All right, we're live. We're connected.
We're connected?
We are in there. You are. I gotta fix that camera because you're not really in frame. All right, let's see it now.
Tell me if I need to move it. I can move it. Or do you need me to stand here so you can see?
Nah, yeah, you're still not in frame. Can you turn it more towards you?
Just turn it?
Yeah. Actually, it's frozen. That's the problem. Players cam, deactivate, activate. All right, now we're good. Now we're cooking. All right, yeah, you could actually turn it back more because you were in frame. It was just frozen.
There.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, so
Both our mics are good? Check, check.
yeah, we're spiking on the thing. No one in chat yet. People are probably busy on Friday night.
That's fine.
But for those watching on YouTube later, this part, welcome. We got Death Card versus Tau for you tonight. Tau Tony, lefty.
Oh, bro, you're not wearing your jersey.
I know.
What are you doing?
I totally forgot. It's been a day.
All right, that's fine.
Show him the back.
The back. I am L3.
Yes. Give it to him.
I'm excited to be here, man.
I'm excited to have you. And we're gonna finally I guess like this will be my last game for the tournament tomorrow, so
Oh.
you're gonna be a great challenge for me.
All right, a good warm-up.
Test this list. So I guess first thing first, deployment
Deployment.
in the box.
6. 1.
Oh man,
All right, do you want to go first? or do you
rolling
want me to
hot
go
on
first?
deployment.
You get to choose.
Do you have any infiltrators?
I don't have infiltrators, but I have 2 units of scouts.
All right, I'll just let you go first then.
All right. Cool with me. All right, so our deployment is Crucible. So I have from this short side to midboard, and you have that short side to midboard. So, just as a quick marker, I'm going to put down some dice.
Yeah, what's the measurement again?
Of what?
Like how far it goes up?
It just goes to the half point.
Oh, to the midpoint.
Yeah. So I could be behind here in my deployments. All right, and yours is going to be...
Maybe I'll just move that for deployment. Everybody will see this real good. Nice big yellow measuring tape.
Short to long, yep.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to drop one of my scout units, just towing this line for the deployment, but they're going to be in the feature.
Yeah, Sean's using a Pathfinder proxy today because he forgot something. What are they supposed to be?
So they're just cultists.
Cultists. Nice.
Yeah, so really all they do is scout 6 inches.
They're nice little cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, careful with them and Purge the Foe.
I know,
Might
it's going to
go
be
all.
risky, but my plan is to get them out, get you a couple little early points and expose your vehicles. That way I can just light them up.
Yeah, I got some concerns with the Crute about that. So yeah, it's like this, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so your army, if I remember, besides the tanks, is very melee oriented. So
Yeah.
do want to hang back a little bit, but
And just to let you know, the aura I'm going to choose is the -1 to your saves.
okay.
So it'll be a -1 to your toughness and -1 to your saves.
And that goes 3, 6, 9 as the game goes on.
3, 6, 9. Damn, she's fine.
Damn, she's fine. All right. I'm gonna drop Ghost Keel. right back here, and
He has infiltrate.
this, all right, this footprint goes right to the edge. Yeah, so the ghost kills have infiltrate, the stealth suits have infiltrate, and that's about it.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to drop my Rhino back in here, right towing the objective line for me, and I'm going to beeline it right for my expansion.
Gotcha. Can I see your measuring tape?
Yeah, they have 2 groups of 5 Plague Marines in them, just so you know. The Rhino.
All right, cool. Gonna drop my crew in the back here. I don't have movement trays for these guys yet, so it might take me a second. But yeah, if you want to do your next one, go for it.
All good. So they are your homies, huh?
The crew, yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll have them sticky the home objective. So let me bring them up.
When do you sticky? At the end of your turn or beginning of your turn?
Oh shoot, I don't know. How's it normally work?
I don't know if it's different, but I know that my guys do it at the beginning of the command phase.
So
I also have sticky.
they actually could get shot if you are back there. All right, we'll just finish this, and then we could scout, and I'll check the rules on that.
Okay. Because if you don't get sticky until your command phase, would scouting them help you? Because you might just move off of the point, right? Before it even goes
Yeah,
off.
that's a good point. Let's see. At the end of your command phase, yeah, you're right. It's a unit within range of an objective marker. That objective marker remains your control. Dude, that is a good point. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't know it either. I had to look up when it was because I thought it was at the end of the command phase, but for me it says beginning.
Okay, so with that being the case, just put them in cover turn 1. Maybe spread out next turn.
Okay. All right. Can I see the TP?
Yeah, sorry. There you
You're
go.
holding me hostage. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop my home holder, my lonely tally man. His job is to just hold home for me and to possibly fish me a CP if I roll a 7 or up each command phase.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's his only job this whole game.
You roll 2 dice?
2 dice.
7 up. Yeah, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my next one is going to be, looking at these firing lanes. Look at my laser. Whoa, your poster.
Dang,
Can you
it's
grab
messed
that
up.
for me?
Yeah, it's messed up. You should just throw it in the garbage where it belongs. No, I'll put it here.
All right, yeah, I'm just going to drop the other crew in this corner.
Just trying to scream me out, huh?
Yeah, I don't want anybody behind me.
Why not?
Because it might be bad for me, you know?
Nah.
Might not have cover
Nah.
once you come in the back.
All right. That's your drop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my screen in the back as well of 20 Poxwalkers. their only job this whole game is just to screen you out. It's going to be a horde of zombies in my back line. But we are going to stagger them. That way I can cover most of my back line.
Nice. That's a good plan.
Thank you. And not to expose them in a shooting lane for you.
Oh, we didn't talk about Deep Strike.
Oh, yeah.
What do you have in Strategic Reserves Deep Strike?
So I have 2 units in Deep Strike Strategic Reserves. I have my War Dog Carnivore in Strategic Reserves, and a group of 3 Death Shroud Terminators in Deep Strike.
Gotcha. I'm going to have my Sunforge Crisis suits with the anti-monster, fusion blasters, re-rolling against vehicles and monsters. And then I'm also going to have these boys, the broadsides, which are hard to move around, so I kind of just want to drop them in turn 2 if I can.
Okay.
Where they would have line of sight on something, since moving them 5 inches is pretty difficult. All right, let me go with the
Makes sense
next
to me.
drop here.
Yep, go ahead. I'm just putting these little guys down yonder. I got 4 more. And like I said, my goal is to not expose them too much in this firing lane here in case you decide to get brave.
All right, drop the Ghost Keel here. Ghost Keels have 12-inch loan op, so you can't shoot them unless you're 12 inches.
That's this man?
Yeah, I got 2 of them today.
All right. All right, well, it's time. I'm going to drop Big Daddy Morty.
Damn, that thing looks cool as hell.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you. He's my Primarch.
Put that shit right there.
What, you want to
Show it
that?
off. Show it off.
I don't
Look at
think you
that.
can see it.
Look at that.
This is my Primarch.
That is nice.
That's my pride and joy of Illinois right there. And Tony, he is going to be right here up in your grill. Shoot him if you dare.
Damn, what's the toughness on him like?
So he is T12. He's T12, 16 wounds, 2 up, 4 up invulns, 5 up feel no pains.
Is he half damage?
No, he doesn't have damage, but he just has the feel no pains.
Yeah, okay.
So
He's almost like a void dragon.
Yeah, basically. So what he can do, he gives off his own aura. If you have something within 6 inches, like targeting 6 inches of me, and it affects my rolls, such as like a -1 to hit or a -1 to wound roll, whatever.
Yeah.
He has an aura that says I can negate that.
Okay, if you're within his aura,
If my other
no
piece
modifier
that
to
you're
hit roll.
Yep.
Perfect.
And he also has another one that if it's a target within 6, I can choose at the beginning of each battle phase. And one of them gives me the benefit of cover. One of them gives me re-rolls on wound rolls of 1. And the other one adds 3 inches of the contagion range. So instead of 9 inches max, it would be 12.
Gotcha.
Yep. But mostly I'll be using the benefit of cover and re-roll wound rolls.
All right. I'm gonna drop my Sky Ray back here.
All right.
And yeah, so I mean, against flying targets, I get reroll hits on that. It's got like 3 missiles that'll do D6 + 1.
And they're the ones that you can only use once per game?
No, with this thing, you that's just like your only gun, and you get 3 of them each turn. But yeah, these things have like the secret missiles that are once per game.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to drop my Plague Burst Crawler here. Yeah, I think that's where I want to put it. I want to put it here. Where's my laser? Okay. I want to put him there. All right.
All right, my one Devilfish. Devilfish have the Breacher team with the Cadre Fireblades. I'm going to go right here behind this footprint. I guess more facing like that, because I would drive that way.
And those guys are the transports, right?
Yeah, these are just transports of Devilfish.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Typhus is also in strategic reserves. I didn't mean to put him over there. I meant to put him over here. So I have Death Shroud with Typhus, War Dog, and this Death Shroud unit. These guys are in the Rhino. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I only have
They're-
4 more left.
They're in that black Rhino, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're in there, and I'll put them here so that way you know.
Oh. Yeah, thanks.
There you go. Yep.
Um,
All right, so my next drop I'm going to put the Predator Destructor right here, towing this line behind this objective.
very nice. Got my other infiltrators here. Stealth suits. 1 inch off the wall.
All right. All right. I'm going to put another group of cultists. Also on my home objective, right against this wall. So when they scout, they can kind of shoot out. If I need to contain borders or anything like that, turn 1.
Gotcha. So my Fire Knife unit, led by the Cold Star Commander, I'm gonna drop, I guess, right next to Devilfish back here behind this footprint. And these guys can kind of shoot missiles across the board and re-roll the hit roll. And ignore modifiers to the hit roll.
Okay. All right.
And then the commander gives them good movement. So they get advanced and shoot the whole game. Just go 12 and then roll for another 1 through 6.
Okay. All right, I'm going to put my other Predator Destructor right here.
Lot of vehicles.
A lot of vehicles.
Making Purge the Foe tough on me. I'm going to put my Fire Knife unit with Commander Farsight. Let me think. Maybe that's too close. You go there. Then. The line of sight looks pretty blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I can drive up into the middle, then you're pretty good. Unless I can get over here either.
Yeah, so I feel pretty safe going over here. Except from the stuff that could, walk through that big building.
Everything. Everything walks through.
Okay, yeah, so the spice with this new prototype cadre is I get plus 6 inches on all my weapon ranges, so gives flamers like an 18-inch Overwatch threat.
Oof.
And then same thing with the fusion blasters that were like only close combat. Now you can go 18 inches on them and be, if you're within 9, you're in Melta range.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. One of the gotchas is any of the crisis suit units, these like 3 guys with a commander, I can give them an 18-inch loan op for 1 CP after you select them as a target. And then, yeah, I can also, like, give my stuff, like, extra AP once per turn. It'll go up strength 1, up AP 1. So kind of stuff like that.
Okay.
I'll go for, like, a big target and then give it, like, a little extra oomph on the guns.
Okay. Good to know. All right, I only got 2 more drops here. I got the Blight Hauler and the Bloat Drone. The Bloat Drone, I know there's a flesh mower on here, but what I'm using it for is the spitters, so it's an Overwatch threat.
It's got, like, flamers?
2d6 flamers, yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah, these guys with the flamers on them, they got lots of flamers.
Okay. All right. He's going to go right behind Mortarion. And then I just got this last guy.
All right, next Devilfish, I guess I'm thinking... Maybe just have them back here ready to go the opposite direction of the other Devilfish.
Okay.
So to shoot them, you'd have to be in here. So I can kind of come up to here, it looks like.
To be honest, I really want you to go first.
I was thinking the same thing about you.
You want me to go first? Why, so I can be a sitting duck in the middle of nowhere? With my 4 inches of movement?
I'm just thinking, like, we both are pretty in the cover right now, so we probably want each other to go first. It makes the most sense.
Yeah, super cage. All right, my last drop is this little Blight Hauler here. And he is going to follow up behind, actually, you know what, he's going to lead out. He's going to lead this little Plague Burst Crawler.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, thinking one group of stealth suits over here on this objective. And these guys are really just here to scout. So I just need line of sight with them, and then now I'm more accurate with my other guys, and I'm re-rolling ones. I'll just go back here on the home objective with the Crute for these other ones. Now I'm fully deployed, so
Same.
we can roll for
I almost said initiative.
Attacker Defender.
D&D.
Yeah, I don't know anything about D&D.
You don't want to. Actually, you know what? What I did over here was illegal because I forgot. It cuts off here, so I got to move some of these guys.
No problem.
Sorry.
Get yourself right with the rules.
Yeah, my stink needs to be funky. All right, now we're good. My apologies.
All good. I was moving my tape measure anyway.
What's up, chat? I don't know who's here, but
Jamie!
Big J.
What's up, Jamie? All right, let's see who's going first. With a 3?
5. Oh.
Looks like Sean is going first.
All right. I always go
Unless
first.
he CP re-rolls that. Just
No,
kidding.
I'm
He
not
can't do that.
I'm not re-rolling that. All right. Well,
Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh,
let's do it.
yeah. Before the game, we touch gloves, right?
Yeah, we touch gloves. All right. Well.
So that makes you defender, right? Or no, attacker.
No, that makes me attacker, so I get red. And you get that smelly green. I made it just for you.
I'll take... These are my secret missions, right?
Yeah, the top ones are your secret missions, and these are your secondaries.
I'll shuffle yours, because I don't trust you, dude.
I'll shuffle yours.
All right, chat, if you're watching, you got to shuffle your opponent's secondaries, because they are probably cheating.
That I do.
Especially if it's one of your friends that you talk to pretty frequently. They're definitely going to cheat.
Which I do because I have a rivalry going with Tony right now. I don't know if you remember,
Oh.
but the first game we played, I played with Necrons.
Yeah.
You ripped my throat out.
No, the first game we played was at Pat's basement, and I was really new. And you
Did we play in Pat's basement?
Yeah, you beat me.
remember.
We didn't get to finish the game,
Oh, right.
but you had me pretty much dead.
Dead to rights.
What I messed up is I tried to kill your Void Dragon. I should have just focused on other things.
Yep, I remember now.
I was really into the Hammerhead at that time, and the Hammerhead, in my opinion, fellow Tau players, just sucks. And if you're shooting at something with an invuln save, don't use a Hammerhead. Use something else. That one shot is going to get saved.
You know what? I just realized you're not running it.
I'm not, dude. I'm running this Sky Ray,
Okay.
which will give me like 3 big shots, but not as big. You know, there's like 3 medium instead of like 1 big.
One big boom.
All
Hit or
eggs in
miss.
one basket.
Yeah, I got it. All right, so my secondaries, I get Overwhelming Force. Can you do that on turn 1?
Overwhelming Force.
Yeah. It doesn't
What is
say
that
I
one
can-
again?
It says each time an enemy unit that started the turn within an objective marker is destroyed. But it doesn't say reshuffle. Any
It doesn't
battle
have a reshuffle.
round. No, it says any battle round. So, all right. So
All right,
have,
yeah. I guess you're stuck with that one unless you want to
that stinks.
burn a CP.
And containment. All right. Well, I guess we would actually have to do our scouts first.
Yeah. So I think I go first with scouts.
I would because I'm the attacker.
Oh, okay. I always get that mixed up.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move these guys up their 6. That would get one of these groups out here and one of these groups just touching the wall behind them. And then these guys, like I said, if I got containment, they were going to shuffle over. One of them were battlefield edges. All right. So yeah, they're going to shuffle over here and scoot like so.
And I'm just going to move these guys because they're non-objective. Because Sean very nicely just taught me about sticking objectives and then scouting off of them doesn't really work. It's not really a thing.
Yeah, unless you went first. Then, you know. Like if you had one guy like just towing the objective, maybe.
No, but it happens in your command phase, so getting off of it in the scout phase would be no-go.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like where you have like just a little minuscule piece of the base on there from your scout, and then your movement, you just move them like normal, but you would stick.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? All right. These guys over here are going to not in my deployment zone. That's a little hard. Select one of those battlefield edges. All right, so as long as one does it, that's fine. All right, so what's going to happen is they're going to move up their 6 inches. They'll still be within my deployment zone, but they'll be there, and they're going to advance. For 2. They move 2.
They're pretty fast.
Yeah, they move 6 inches. That's the fastest thing I got that's on foot, besides vehicles and stuff.
They won't get all the way to these guys, though, unless you make a crazy charge. Do they
Yeah.
have advance and charge?
I'm not worried about them advancing. Like I said, they're just there to score me some points with secondaries. CP for Tallyman with a 4, don't get it.
Wait, what's your other secondary?
Overwhelming Force.
No, I knew about that one. What's the other one?
Containment.
Oh, containment. All right, so they'll contain that edge. I got you.
So it has to be outside of my deployment zone. So my goal was to try to get them at least up here. But that didn't happen. So now I'm going to have to figure out somewhere else I can do it, which is okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. The scouts now are going to move their 6, and it should just get me onto midpoint, just barely. And they are going to, yeah, they're going to stay there because I don't want to overexpose you here, so that way you can shoot them to hell when they get there. All right, my rhino, I'm going to move him up here, and I can contain with the rhino because it just has to be within 9 inches of the, what was it, holy? Wholly within 9 inches.
Yeah, you gotta be wholly within the edge.
So what they're going to do, they're going to disembark 1 unit of 5 Plague Marines. And the Plague Marines are going to do that for me.
Now with that one, you have to get 2 edges, right?
It just says 1 unit.
Oh, you can just get like a couple points.
Yeah.
Let me look at the app. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So containment 1 or more units that are wholly within in each battlefield edge, I get 3 points, up to 6.
Oh, okay. So you can at least get 3. That's cool.
Yeah. So the Marines are going to do that for me here. And it goes off at during my shooting phase. So not there quite yet, but that's what's going to happen. Mortarion, he is going to have the aura of the benefit of cover. So anything within 6 inches of him is going to have the benefit of cover. This bloat drone here is going to come in like so. All right, this blight hauler has 10 inches. I'm going to see if I can try to damage this guy up here. How far is he? Like 15. All right, the Plague Burst Crawler is going to stay right where it's at.
And what's your faction today?
What, the detachment?
Yeah, detachment, I mean.
The detachment I'm doing is Plague
Company?
Plague Company, thank you.
Or Fly Blown?
Plague Company.
You guys still only have 2.
But
one was a Grotmus? Yeah, the Codex, you might have 5. You don't know.
No, we're going to have like 7, including the Grotmus one.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's going to be lovely. Going to be lovely. And rapid escalation is the mission rule. So we can set a battle line unit on the field, just so you know. But both of my battle lines are in the Rhino.
Same thing for me. Mine are in the Devilfish, so they're
Cool.
out there.
All right. Well, didn't leave me with much to shoot first turn, but what I am going to shoot at is this guy is going to put his guns into that Walker man over there.
Oh, so technically whoever deploys first is a defender, so we did mess that up.
We did mess it up?
Yeah, that's fine though. Who cares?
Oh well. Okay, so my Blight Hauler is going to shoot for me first. He's outside of 12 inches, so he's not going to get the bile launcher weapon. But he is going to do the missile launcher. And he's going to try to do the crack profile. So he gets 1 shot hitting on 3s with a 6. Strength is 9 to toughness what?
Are you within 12 of him?
Oh, no, I'm not. He has loan off 12.
Yeah, that's why he's kind of out in the open. Sorry. If you moved out just to shoot him, you can move back.
It's all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to just scoot him over here. That way he's still in somewhat of cover.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right.
That's fine, man.
Yeah, so that's my only shooting. So what I'll get is an easy containment over here with these Plague Marines for 3 points. Oh, you know what? No, I will use the Plague Burst Crawler. I forgot he has those indirects. So he's going to shoot at your home objective. What's the range on it? I got 5 on it. 48 inches.
You're good though.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Barely, but we're good. All right, so he's going to shoot the mortar, and that's the only thing that he has. So he has blast and indirect.
Okay, so you're going to shoot the Crute.
I'm going to shoot the Crute on your home.
They have stealth, so it'd be +1 to your hit roll. Unless you're in that aura. Probably too far.
So, yeah, it's way too far. So what's going to happen is because of the indirect, he normally hits on 3s up to 4s. But because of your stealth,
It'd be on 5s.
on 5s. So I get D6 plus 3 shots. 2 plus 3 is 5. All right. 5s. We get 2. 1 being a lethal. Strength is 8 to toughness what?
4, so on 2s.
2s. All right, with a 3. So I need 2 saves at 1 AP.
Okay. Now, do I get cover?
You have benefit of cover.
So it goes to 0 AP?
Goes to 0 AP.
Okay, then I actually do have a save because the Crute have a 6-up save.
Cool.
All right, so 2 dead.
2 dead. All right, and now that is the end of my turn.
This guy's going to pick my screens apart and then sneak in the back.
So I was the defender?
Yeah, technically you're the defender. That was a quick round. Okay, so now we'll both gain another CP. I'm going to go on the scoreboard and update us to 10 each. Update the rounds. Actually, I'm right here, so let me just do it on this. On this thing, you are team 1. Oh, and you'll score 3, so you'll be at 13, 10.
13, 10. Baby points, but I'll take it.
All right, cool. All right, so secondaries.
What you got?
Cleanse. Behind enemy lines.
Okay.
If you draw this first battle round, you can draw a new secondary mission. Shuffle this back in.
That's behind enemy lines, right?
Yeah, it's shuffled back in. So cleanse and marked for death.
Okay.
So you got to give me 3 targets.
All right. So what I'm going to pick Plague Burst Crawler, Mortarion, and these Poxwalkers back here.
All right. So it was Mortarion.
Poxwalkers and Plague Burst Crawler.
Okay, gotcha. And let's see where my laser is. All right, shoot that thing. You gotta get all the way in that. What's the toughness on that?
This?
Yeah.
It is T. I don't want to give you the wrong number. Oh, I was already on it. T10. 12 wounds.
T10, 12 wounds.
5 up invul.
Nothing crazy. This guy's too far away. All right, let's see.
Where's the chat?
It's under the YouTube on the left.
Oh,
the
over
YouTube
here?
studio.
Okay.
Pull up my
Sweet.
ranges.
What's up, Ben? Thanks, Jamie. It's going to be a fun one.
Within 12 would be some
Within 12 is close.
crazy melta. Yeah, so I can't get in there. 24 though. Could do that. And this guy would have to fly. Advance and shoot would have done something maybe. Step up in the spotlight.
What are you thinking?
Thinking I could get aggressive or what's the save like on this?
It's a 2-up, 2-up, 5-up invul.
2 up, 5 up. Okay. So I could get it up to 4 up. 6 go through. Yeah, that. I'm going to go for it. Let's see. We got this guy coming into this footprint to shoot out a whole 36 inches. We'll just double check that's.
And just so you know, the broken walls are the sight blockers, right? So I don't think you can finish a move in the sight blockers. Unless I'm wrong. Jamie, if you could fact check me on that.
These?
Yeah, so those are the sight blockers. The walls are the actual here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are just obscuring.
Yeah,
This is line of sight blocking.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I can go into the footprint, though.
Okay.
But I think that's not 36.
Oh, baby.
No, it is. Okay.
Also, Jamie, I explained this to Tony earlier. I said I had an idea for when I play people. If I win, I'm going to bring a brown paper bag, and I'm going to say lost lunches on it, and they're going to pretend to throw up in it. I'm going to put a piece of paper, that way I can remember my game records. I just thought that would be something kind of funny.
He's disgusted. He just left.
As well, he should be disgusted. That's what we do, baby. We disgust. For your objectives, you have cleanse and marked for death.
I'm going to swap these walls so it's clear that this is just line of sight block, or obscuring, not line of sight blocking.
Cool.
Oh, I need him over here, actually. Whoops. Okay, so actually I'm moving over here. Just one of the guys. Okay, I need the other ones, though, to get eyes on the middle. So we'll just do a move.
And what's their movement? 8?
8.
Okay, so you got all these little crewlings over here. And then them. Okay. And these little guys are your scouts? Your
The stealth suits guide for me.
guide, that's it. You took out all the other little guys that were guiding for you?
The Pathfinders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for 90 points, they're not that great. For 60 points, though, the stealth suits are auto take every time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, shooting.
Is there any of your movement?
That's the end.
All right.
You want a rapid ingress?
I do.
All right, go ahead, bro.
I certainly do. All right, for my rapid ingress, I want to bring, as long as I'm outside of 9 inches. Would you say that's about there?
Yes, you would be like, is it big? You'd be like in here.
In there? Okay. What I'm going to do...
If it's big, you might have to go on the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to drop right on the opposite side of that wall. And I'm going to aggressively put Typhus and his Terminator boys on this side of the wall. Just knocking at your doors, hoping you let them in.
Gotcha.
They are hungry. And they want to eviscerate someone.
Yeah, that's a strong play. Because now I didn't plan for all that to be right there. All right, so this will be spotted and...
What, this guy?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, I subtracted my CP. Cool.
This will be spotted, guided. Observing.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, so first things first, we're going to shoot into the tank in the back there.
All right, shooting into the Plague Burst crawler.
I'm going to use, for 1 CP, experimental ammunition.
Burn them early, baby. Burn those CP.
Hey, you just burned one.
I did.
I figured I could. And...
I did that because I learned last time when I played against Pat that I was a little too reserved with deep striking in the Terminators, and it bit me really hard. And with your guys who are super squishy, I know you don't want them in your grill.
Nah, definitely not. All right, so the commander's got 6 missile pods that'll go up to strength 8. They're going to hit on 2s and reroll 1s because we're guided by the stealth suits.
And you're shooting this guy?
Yeah, so everything hits. So it's going to be strength 8 into toughness...
Toughness 10.
10, so 5s. Okay. So we got... just 1 at AP2.
1 at AP2.
Ignoring cover.
Okay. Oh, wow, so it ignores cover, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so AP2, so saving on a 4. Saves with a 6.
All right, nice.
And who's shooting at him? Just so
This unit.
Okay. So they can shoot out, but you can't shoot in at them?
No, you can shoot it anytime.
Oh, I can, okay.
Yeah, once they're wholly within it, they can shoot out. If they're just touching it, they can be seen.
Gotcha.
All right, so then these guys will hit on 3s and reroll everything. That's their ability. Okay, so we are rerolling the 1s and 2s.
Do they have dead wounds or anything like that?
No. Okay, so we got 10 hits, and we're on 5s again. Rerolling the 1s because we're guided by stealth suits. Forgot to reroll the 1s last time. All right, so you got 4 at AP2, ignoring
AP2.
cover.
Does it still take away my cover?
Yeah, ignoring cover.
All right, so saving on 4s. Save, 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 miss.
Damn. 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. Take him down to 10 wounds.
That's crazy. Nice saves.
Thank you.
I'm going to have the Sky Ray shoot into this guy who flies right there, the drone.
Blood drone?
Blood drone.
Okay.
Okay, so I get full hit rerolls. So on 4s.
Do you have any extra dice that I can use to keep track of?
Yeah. How many you need?
Just 2 for now, so that way I can keep track of how many wounds this has. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so I only hit you with 1, unfortunately.
All right.
And what's the toughness?
For the same guy?
The drone.
Oh, the drone. T9, 10 wounds.
Okay. So 3 up. Perfect. 1 at AP3, but I don't think I can see your whole model.
He doesn't ignore cover.
No. Let's see. Yeah,
I think this
so
little wall saves me
it's
here.
AP2.
AP2 down to 1?
No, it's down to AP2.
Oh, down to AP2. All right. So saving on A5. Invuln. Saves with a 6.
Damn it.
These Death Guard are rolling good for their saves early. Still really early, but
We'll come back around.
yeah. You guys will be back.
All right, so now we're just going to fire into these guys
Okay.
with the flamers.
All right. And they have an 18-inch?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Okay, so we're going to have 12, 18, 25 shots.
What do you hit on?
This is 12, 13. So we're auto hitting. 13 and
Oh, right, flamers.
17. 25. And those guys are considered infantry, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'll get AP1. What's your toughness?
Toughness is 3.
3? All right, so 3s. And guided by the stealth suits, so re-rolling the 1s.
The stealth suits.
All right, so pulling out the 1s and 2s. Do you want to just roll these?
Sure.
Okay, that many AP1.
AP1? Oh, they just die. If they have any AP, they just die. They don't have. They save on 6s.
All right, cool.
Yep. So they are dead. Just like I said they would turn 1. But yeah. So you actually score for Purge the Foe.
Yeah, that'll give
Turn
me
1.
4.
Yep.
All right, that'll end my turn.
Are you cleansing?
We are. Oh, can you do it on one, just for one of them?
You can cleanse 1 objective marker for 2 points.
Oh,
or if you
yeah.
do 2, you can get 4 points.
Yeah, then we are gonna cleanse this one. I thought it was. I thought I had to do 2.
Okay. So you cleanse and you killed a unit. So our score is 13 to 16. Well, 16, 13.
And then I have to kill that guy or that guy, and he's probably gonna stay in the back. So I'm gonna ditch assassination.
Mark for death, you mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. Mark
Okay.
for death.
So you discard marks for death for a CP. So you should be up to 2.
When I go into the next, oh yeah, I'll be at 3 in the next phase.
Yep.
Discard
So
at
you're
the
at
end of your
2, you
turn.
go up to 3 on my turn. All right.
Did you get rid of overwhelming force?
I did not.
Okay, so you still got that.
Yeah, I still have it. I'm hoping I can get that off this turn. We'll see. All right, so top of turn 2, I get 2 CP. I'm going to roll his thing before I forget it. On a 7 up, I get a free CP. We get it with a 10 or 9. So I get 3 CP. Lovely. All right, my new secondary, I get Secure No Man's Land. Very doable. Very doable.
Is that sticky?
What?
This middle one?
No, because I didn't finish my...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll just get 4 on holding 1 or more objectives. And what are your secondaries?
Holding 1 or more objectives, and because I don't hold more than you. And my objectives are Secure No Man's Land and still Overwhelming Force. Okay, never mind. All right, so Secure No Man's Land and Overwhelming Force. All right. Movements. So these Plague Marines are going to stay right here on this home. But Mr. Rhino is going to... Where is my tape measure? Oh. Mr. Rhino has a 12-inch movement. So he is going to pivot for 2. And he will just tiptoe the line here with his 10-inch movement. So he'll be here. All right. And so I'll have 2 objective markers in No Man's Land on the end of my turn. All right, the Marine, or the Terminators are going to move into the thingy here. Gets them there, so they should all be able to get inside of the footprint and the terrain feature.
Oh, you can pick it up. You don't have to put them on top.
It's all right. They're going to do some stuff anyway this turn. All right, so I should have that guy there. Sorry for having my back to you, camera. My Blight Hauler here. He is going to
This guy's
see
being good.
if I can.
I thought you were gonna bark the whole time.
With a movement. So he's in the feature. So if I just move closer, I can shoot at him.
Yeah, just remember I have the 18-inch lone op strat.
For this?
Yeah, for any of the crisis suit units.
Okay. Well, that'll get me there, and that's definitely within 18 inches, I think.
100%.
Oops. Yeah. So that's where he's going to go. Him going to move here. Whoop. All right. This man here is going to move up so he can shoot at these guys up here, right there. Mortarion is going to fly right into the middle, smack dab into the middle here. Oops, what was that?
That was your dice.
Oh, okay, so he's at 16 wounds. I'll keep that here so we know. All right. These cultists are going to come up behind the Terminators just in case I get another secondary that they can do. The Bloat Drone. Bloat Drone, I really want to try to get him over here into cover, but do I want to try to flank around this side and clean them up if I need to? Yeah, I think that's the better move. All right, and then this Predator Destructor is going to move up here, so that way he's still behind the terrain feature. All right, and then for my end of my deployment, I'm going to bring in the Carnivore. As long as he's outside of 9 inches, So he will have to be back here, but I don't think he'll fit. No, he won't fit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good for you.
Because that guy's scary.
He is very scary. I call him DMX, in case you don't know. All right, so he's going to come up there behind those guys. All right, so that will be the end of my... these guys are going to shuffle on to objective more. All right, so that will be the end of my movement.
Okay.
Anything you want to do?
I was thinking about a rapid ingress.
Okay.
But I'll just hold off.
Okay.
And all right, yeah, nobody's getting out of that tank.
Nope, not yet.
Cool.
All right. Did you update the score on the thing, by the way?
Yeah, it's updated.
Okay, cool.
So I just gave you 4 right off the rip. You get another 4 if you kill anything.
Yes, and I'll score max points on Secure No Man's Land from those, because it happens at the end of my turn. So unless you kill everything there. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to shoot this Predator Destructor, everything into these guys here. And I'm going to start with the Havoc Launcher for D6 shots.
Okay.
So 3. It is a hitting on 3s. We hit 2 of them. Strength 5 into toughness, what?
5.
5.
So 4s.
And you're not within contagion range, I don't think, because you have to be within 6 inches. Nope, too far down. All right, so hitting on 4s. Wait, wouldn't it be 3s?
Oh, we're both at 5.
Oh, you're 5. Okay, sorry. I thought you said 4. All right.
I said 4 is the wound roll.
All right, so 2 saves at no AP because you're not in my aura.
3 ups. Save them.
All right. Plague Combi Bolters. 2 shots. Rapid Fire 2 if you're within 12 inches of this guy, which I believe you should be. Yes, you are. So I get 2 additional shots. Lethals hitting on 3s. No lethals, but 3 of them hit. Did you throw my Terminator like that, bro?
No, your dice did it.
That's crazy. All right, Strength 4. T4, so we have... Or T5, so I need 5s. So 2 saves at no AP.
2 saves.
Actually, are they infantry?
No, they're vehicles.
Okay, yeah, so no AP.
Okay, both going through.
All right, 1 damage apiece.
Okay. Bring your guy down to 3.
Okay. Next up is the 2 heavy plague bolters. Each have 3 shots. Lethals, sustained hits 1. All right, so we get 1, 2 lethals, and 2 sustains. So that's good. Everything hit you. It is a strength 5.
Don't you want to set aside the lethals?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, so I need 4s to hit you. All right, so I need 4 saves at 1 AP.
All right, I get cover in that footprint. So 3s. And 1's going through.
1's going through for 2 damage.
Okay. Bring your guy down to 1.
All right, and now the Predator autocannon. 4 shots, rapid fire 2. So for 6 shots total, 3s. All right, we don't get lethals. Strength 9, so I need 3s. All right, so 3 saves, 1 AP.
All right, down to 0. 3s, all of them going through. Of course.
All right, 3 damage apiece.
Oh my God. So that's 2 guys dead.
Okay. All right. Mortarian's going to be up next. I'm not thinking that he's going to kill that unit, but he might kill the bodyguard unit. So first I'll start off with the Rotwind for D6 plus 3 shots. For 6. So we have 9 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 2s. Lethals. We get 1, 2, 3 lethals. Thank goodness for 2s. All right, it is a strength 7, so I need 3s. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at 2 AP.
Okay. All right, so the whole unit is Farsight's behind cover, so I get cover, so I get...
Are they the same profile?
What's up?
Are they the same profile?
What do you mean?
Like, do they have the same saves and everything?
Oh, good point. No, they don't. So I should slow roll,
You should slow roll it.
Yeah, so it's AP2. So...
Down to 1 because of your
damage?
cover. 1 apiece.
Okay. So I'll roll 4. So it's AP2 down to 1?
AP2 down to 1 because of your cover.
All right, 4 ups. All right, 2 going through, and... All right, just 2 going through. 1 each, so he goes down to 2.
All right. That really sucks because I wanted to use the lantern on the leader, but that's all right. So the lantern, 1 shot, hitting on 2s. All right, we get a 5. No sustained, which is good for you. Strength 9, so I need 2s. Or, yeah, 2s. So 1 save at 3 AP.
Down to 2, so it'll be 5 up. Oh, just missed it.
All right, flat 3 damage.
All right, so you got the last bodyguard unit.
All right, so I'll get...
4 points for you so far.
Yep. All right, so far so good. How many guys are in this guy's unit? Is it just him, or are there...
There's 3 in his unit.
3 in his unit? Okay. All right. So he's going to shoot... he's going to shoot into those guys back there.
Okay, so the stealth suits have stealth, so it'll be +1 to your hit roll.
+1 to my hit roll. All right, got it. So because Mortarian's within 6 inches of that, I'm going to choose to negate that stealth.
Okay.
So it's just going to hit normally on 3s. And don't worry, because that's going to be going away when the codex drops. He's going to have a different aura. All right.
It'll be even better.
It'll be even better. Don't worry. All right, so 3 attacks with lethals, hitting on 3s. Miss 2, hit 1. Strength 5.
T4, so 3s.
T4, 3s. All right, 1 save at no AP.
3 up. Saved it.
Saved it. All right, we're going to go with the missile launcher. We're going to do the grenades. The frag, I mean. So it's going to be D6 for 1. All right. Strength is 4. All right, so 1 save at no AP.
3 up. All right, going through.
All right, 1 damage.
You'll take 1. Go down to 1.
All right. And now the multi-melta is 2 shots. All right, we get a 6 and a 3. Both hit. Strength 9, so I need... All right, 1 save at 4 AP.
On those guys?
On those guys, yeah.
All right, so that'll go right through. Oh, wait, actually cover, so it goes down to 3, so 6 up.
6 up.
Wow.
What?
Saved it.
That's crazy. All right. I hate using these blight haulers. I really do. They don't help me ever. Okay. That's fine.
Hey, I usually don't roll 1-6 when I need 1-6.
No, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm happy for you, actually. Quite happy.
Thank you, dude.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, so what's going to happen? These Terminators here, as long as they're within 12 inches, they're going to use their flamers on these 3 guys here. and each of
Okay.
them is a D6 for their flamers. Typhus doesn't have one, but I'm going to see if I can use the mortals from his ability to kill any leftovers if I need to.
Okay.
So I'm going to do D6 flamers. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Ooh, yes.
All right, are they infantry?
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
All right, so 4 up infantry. All right, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 saves.
No AP on the flamer?
Let me see if you're within 6 inches. I don't think you are. No, right? You're out. I think you're out.
The one guy is what, but you didn't slow roll it, so I don't even know how that would work.
It's okay. I'll say no AP because most of them are out anyway.
All right, cool.
So 7 at no AP.
Or I mean, I could roll one that's AP one.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we could do that. So
Don't worry about it. Just roll it.
4 up. Okay, so that one's going through, and the rest are 3 up. All right, and the rest are saves.
Okay.
So you got the 1.
All right, so it's 1 damage.
All right,
All right.
leave him on 1.
Typhus is going to use his mortal's ability into that group there. All right, 4. Oh, all right. So his thing, he rolled a 6.
That's
so
it. That's Typhus.
That's Typhus. Yep, he's a problem. So Typhus, if you rolled a 6, it's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. 6 plus 3, or sorry, 3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So 6 total mortal wounds into them.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No.
All right, so that's the whole.
That's the whole unit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so clutch. Typhus.
That's crazy.
Typhus. So that'll, oh man, that'll get me overwhelming force as well.
Yep.
All right. Wow. That is massive. All right. All right. So the last thing I have is my charge phase. So these Terminators are going to charge into these guys here. Or this big guy there. Are they 2 separate units?
Yeah.
Okay. So they are going to do that. And we roll a 4, so it doesn't get them in. So I'm going to use a CP reroll to reroll it. Come on.
You have to.
Have to. 5 and
Yeah,
2 is 7.
that'll get you in.
All right. That was a big one. I needed that. All right. So this guy has to base. This guy, same. This guy, same. He's going to base with this guy. This one's going to come here. Typho, come here. This guy back here, and this guy in the back.
That. Okay. Yeah.
And I will use my 3-inch pile-in for them. So I guess when they're on base, you can't move them more, or can you? If they're in a pile-in movement.
I thought the pile-in, yeah, that's so you get 3 inches when you make the charge, and then 3 inches after you kill something.
So you get 3 inches when you make the charge, 3 inches when you kill. Okay, it really doesn't matter because what I'm going to do, I'm going to slingshot this guy around so he can still attack this man. And then when I do my fall in,
All right.
yeah, consolidate, sorry. Not fall in. This guy's going to come around here, and this guy's going to move up. So that whole unit can attack that ghost keel. I want Mortarion to... What does this look like? Mortarion, he's going to have a... Trying to measure that. So that's like a 9. You agree? Because it's within an inch. Or is that a 10?
If you go 9, then you are here, and
So as long as it's within an inch.
that is outside, just outside of
Okay,
it.
so
So
I
you
would need a
actually need
10.
10.
All right, so Mortarian's actually going to charge into...
Here, let me just measure, because I feel like that was kind of off. Yeah, you definitely need a 10.
A 10, okay. So what Mortarian's going to do, he's going to charge into these guys. Because that's a much easier charge there.
Yeah.
So that's what he's going to do. And I already used my CP reroll this turn, so if I need to again, I cannot. And I will not get the charge. Oh man. Oh man.
It looks like you only needed a 7. What was it?
I got a 3.
Oh,
so I wasn't
shit.
anywhere close.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. So that's my only charge that's going to happen. Is those guys there. All right. So I am going to use... What's his profile look like? That goes Q.
Toughness 8, and he can blank 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. So I'm going to use a stratagem called Sanguis Flux for 1 CP. And until the end of the phase, weapons equipped by this model in my unit have the sustained hits 1 ability. But while your unit is within range of an infected objective marker I control, those weapons have sustained hits 2 ability instead. So what is your OC here?
OC here is 3. You're definitely out OCing me.
Okay. So since that's under my control, it's infected, so I'll get sustained hits 2 for them.
Okay.
All right. So each of them get 4. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Actually, that's all 24 dice. What am I doing? All right. So we're going to get 24 attacks with the Terminators, not including Typhus, just yet. Lethals, hitting on 2s. All right. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lethals. 2 sustained. Can I borrow some of these?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. And each one is 2, so 1, 2, 3. You got any more dice?
Yeah, how many?
4, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. And these are all sustained. All right. Strength is 8.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8 down to 7 because you're within my aura. Oops. All right, so we're hitting on 3s. All right, so I'm going to take out all the non-3s. Pretty sure almost all of your dice were not 3s. That was not a 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saves at 2 AP up to 3 because of the aura as well.
Oh, great. 5 up. All right, so I am only saving 5. So what is the damage on these?
2 each.
Okay, so that's enough to kill me, even if I blank these 2. So yeah, he's dead. Let's see if he blows up. Oh. Oh.
No. All right. All right. And then for those guys, I'd like to consolidate into
This guy?
yeah.
You get 3 inches.
3 inches. That's crazy that you get a consolidate and a pile in.
Yeah, you get everything if you're melee.
Yeah.
You want to get as far around them as you can, or I mean, you
Um,
could just do it. I can move out of your way.
No, you're good. All right. I would like this guy to come over here. Typhus, I'm sad you didn't get to attack that turn, but it's okay. Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And that's everybody. All right. So with that being said, that is my end of my turn. I have, 5 points for secure no man's land.
Yeah, you got 3 for overwhelming. Wait, no, I'm sorry. You end up getting 2 for overwhelming force.
2 for overwhelming force for 5 points.
And we'll see if you kill more this turn.
Okay. And I control 1 or more objective markers. All right, so the end of my turn.
You might also control more at the end.
Maybe, but we'll see. So the end of my turn, I have at 31-16.
I got you 27-16.
27.
You control 1. Oh, and you killed 1. Yeah, 1 or more. Okay, yeah, 31-16.
31-16. All right.
And it might be more at the end of mine.
All right, so I'll get rid of overwhelming and secure no man's land. All right, my friend. Your turn.
All right, huge turn for you. Don't know how to come back from that one. Let's see.
You got plenty of time, dude. Plenty of time. It's still early.
We're going to recover assets, and we're going to sabotage. Recovered assets is the worst thing in the game.
Is that the middle objective one?
It's like if you want to score 6, you got to have 3 units just do nothing, do an action. Just going to discard it.
Okay. You burn a CP?
Yeah.
All right. Discard, recover assets.
Establish locus. God damn it.
Oh, that's the one that's in the middle.
I'm not going to be able to do that one either, so fuck me. All right, so I don't think I can get the Crute onto something that's not my deployment zone. Okay, I could advance them and get them onto here, I guess. So we'll do that.
I'm also really dumb because I didn't shoot a mortar into them this turn.
Advancing.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of other stuff going through my head. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later. But at least you're sticking that objective.
Let's see what this looks like.
So they have an 8-inch movement and you got 5 for your advance?
7 plus 5, so 12.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it looked a little far for what you did, but that's fine.
Well, they were already here, and this is a foot.
Yep. All right, while you're doing that, I'll go refill my water. I will be right back. You can keep on and keep on.
Yeah, go ahead. Nah, you're good. Just fly over them and be within Melta range. Nice.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Ben pointed out you could fight back with your red dude. Because I piled into them.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you want to do that real quick?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, do that.
What's
Thank you,
their
man.
toughness?
They're T6.
Oh, all right. So I need 4s. Okay, I got all the 4s I needed. Do you do anything to my wound roll within your aura? Okay. So 4s. 2 at AP 0.
Say both with a 2.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
Thank you, Ben.
He's gonna fall back and fly over you.
Okay.
And then, what does Farsight want to do? This is toughness 10.
That is T11. Wait. Don't quote me on that. T10, 11 wounds. That's what I was thinking of. So T10, 11 wounds. Ooh.
So could fly over. Well, if we move the Crute, then.
Also, I'm just going to let you know that those Terminators do have the Flamers, so that they're a big Overwatch threat.
Oh shit.
Just letting you know. So, I mean, you do you.
What's the range?
12 inches.
Okay, so we'll disembark right here, outside of 12. And then I'll just have this guy fly over here. Well, with the pivot, he'll fly there.
All right.
Character. Well, he can't be where the Devilfish base was. Character there.
Is this guy still spotted?
Nah, that can go away.
Okay. I just didn't want you to forget about it.
Thank you.
Yep. Sorry, my wife is saying that she wants to go to these 2 new coffee shops tomorrow. I'm like, let's do both.
Oh, double coffee?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Hell yeah. All right. Is that the end of your movement?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. 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 I'm gonna fly back with these guys.
Mm-hmm. Fly, fly, baby.
You can overwatch them if you want.
Nah. I
They'll-
have nothing to even overwatch them with. It's not like I'm Tau or something.
Well, these guys.
They only got a 12-incher.
Yeah, so they were within 12.
Well, they were also still within the sight blocker.
Yeah, so that would have gave me cover, but this doesn't
Yeah.
block sight. This side, just this side.
Yeah. I'm not really worried about it. If it was next turn, I probably would have, because then my contagion would have been 9 inches, and then I would have gotten AP on the flamers. So I'm not really worried about that right now. But thank you for your honesty.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Got me. He's gonna get me. This turn, he gonna light me up. L3 and TT. New team name, next team tournament. I'm calling it now. What do you think of that? Chat. What do you think of that, Tony?
It sounds really good, dude.
You just want me to shut up.
No,
I'll shut
I'm
up. You
just
can tell me to
thinking.
shut up.
I think like if it doesn't go right this turn, it's over. So I'm just really focused.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'll shut up. Just trying to give the people what they want. Blood. Ooh.
I might have to undo that. Can I undo this move?
Which one?
The stealth suits from here.
Didn't even know they moved, so you're good.
Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. I'm just gonna have him sight for the broadsides instead. So I'll just go back with that and.
No, you're good, buddy.
Should probably save these, but
Are they a deep striker?
yeah, I gotta get rid of the Terminator. So
Because you have another turn. You don't have to use it just yet. You got one more turn. See if you can deep strike them anywhere. But do you, boo?
no, I think I'm gonna go for your guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You better check that 9 inches, sir.
Yeah, I have to look at this because I have to be line of sight and within 9, or right at 9. So 9 is all the way back here.
I don't know if you can because of the way your recruit guys are. They might be in the way.
Yeah, so I guess I can't be around the crew, right?
Yeah. Like, that should be fine because I think you're definitely outside of 9. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
I'll just stand behind them over here on this footprint.
All right. Stand by me. I want to know what Mr. Man here is doing.
Just try to blow up the tank.
That's what he looks like he's about to do.
Dude, I really hate this layout, actually.
Yeah, for you it's pretty rough because you have. That's why I was asking.
It's like I
are you sure you
can't
wanted to do
shoot
it?
in the middle.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Are you sure you wanted it? It's tough because you have to either get in the middle or get around where you can shoot in a line this way or this way.
I'm just not even gonna bring him in. This is so annoying.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start shooting. First things first, these guys will shoot into the Terminators. Do you want to use any strats on the Terminators since I'm going to be like focusing on them?
What are you doing? I'm sorry. You're shooting here?
I'm going to shoot the Terminators.
Yeah, I'm going to give them the Cloud of Flies to give them the -1 to hit. Oh, wait, they already are -1 to hit because of Typhus. Is that just melee? Let me double check just to be sure.
So is it stealth or is it's just -1 to hit?
Well, Cloud of Flies gives them stealth, which is -1 to hit. But each time a melee attack targets that unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Okay. Yeah, so it's not melee, so I will have to use it. So it gives them stealth. And stealth gives them the -1
Okay.
to hit.
So this first unit is going to ignore hit roll modifiers, so we're good there.
Just hit roll modifiers?
Yeah, hit roll modifiers.
Okay.
But that stratagem lasts for the whole shooting phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would keep it. So I have the high output burst cannon, 8 shots. They're gonna hit on 2s, re-roll everything because they're at full strength.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're guided by the I guess these stealth suits. Cause wait, I want these guys to ignore cover. These guys don't have to ignore cover, or no, they do.
They would.
So who do I want to have the most AP? All right, yeah. So these guys will be guided by these stealth suits.
All right, and that's what's shooting right now.
Yeah.
Them? Okay.
But the rerolls are way better on a different unit. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have them guided by the Devilfish instead.
Have them guided by the Devilfish?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you'll get
the stealth
cover.
suits can still mark somebody.
Yeah, the stealth suits will do it for the breachers.
All right.
All right, great. So everything hits, and we are strength 5 on these.
T6.
So we'll need 5s. And we get 3 of them.
All right.
AP 0.
AP 0. All right, saving on 2s. We save all 3 with a 6, 2, and 2.
Gun drones hitting on 4s. And we re-roll everything. Okay, so we got 4 hits, and we're gonna need 5s again. On with the commander, they are on 2s.
Okay. What's the strength of the weapons?
So they all hit. Strength 7.
Okay, so because the strength is higher than their toughness, you add 1 to the, or subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Wound roll, okay. So 3s up to 4s.
3s up to 4s, and then including my cover?
That's on AP.
AP, okay.
Okay, so drop these. You got 3 at AP 0.
Wait, why did you go up to 4?
Well, it would have been 3s, but it was a higher strength, so you said it would +1 in the hit roll.
The wound roll.
The wound roll, I mean.
Yeah, the wound roll.
Yes, that was the wound roll.
That was the wound roll. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was hit roll. I'm sorry. How many? 4?
3.
3. AP?
Down to 0 with cover.
Down to 0. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right, one guy goes down to 1. Okay.
Okay. And the unit's missile pods will hit on 3s, reroll the 1s and 2s. All of them will hit. 3s up to 4s. You got 6. AP 1 down to 0.
All right, 6 saves on 2s. All of them saves.
Okay, great.
My termies are hungry, baby. They ain't going down without feasting.
All right, so we'll do the breachers, and these ones will be guided by the stealth suits, and they will be given experimental ammunition. So I'll go down to Jesus Christ. What am I at?
You're at 3, I think.
Down to 2. 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30 shots.
Good Lord.
Okay, on 2s, rerolling the 1s.
Whew.
Okay, all 30 hit.
Everything. That's crazy. I might be losing some Terminators this turn.
All right, so strength 7. So it would be 3s up to 4s, right?
3s up to 4s. Because of their ability. So it's -1 to hit because of their toughness thing. Your toughness is stronger. And then the cover.
Wait, you told me it's -1 to wound.
Wound.
Yeah, okay. So it's on 4s. And because you're on an objective, we're going to reroll all the other stuff. All right, do you want to just roll these?
Yeah. Save me that time.
AP2.
All right. AP2, so
Ignoring cover.
saving on 4s.
Yep.
All right. Come on, 4s. All right, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much damage each of these?
1.
8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 9 go through. So we have one guy, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. You said 8.
You said you dropped 9 of them.
Okay.
And there was one guy on 1.
Yeah, so there's one guy left on 1.
Gotcha.
Yep, so you killed a good amount of Terminators. Oops. I did not mean to hit that.
All right, the gun drone the unit has will go up to... it's going to hit on 4s, and it's going to reroll 1s. Okay, so we're dropping 2. All right, so we're going up to 6, so on 4s. Okay, you got 1 at AP1.
And this is still the Terminators?
Yeah.
All right. AP1 strength.
It went through. It's 1 save AP1.
But I mean, what's your strength?
Okay, so the strength was 5 up to 6 with my stratagem, so it's even.
Okay.
So I wounded you on a 4.
Yep, just making sure. All right, save with a 6.
Okay, hazardous.
Ooh,
2 die.
that's a good roll. And that's those little scouty guys there, right?
Cadre will shoot. All right, so he's going to hit on 2, so everything hits. No, I'm sorry, he's hitting on 4s. This is his gun drones. So everything hits, and he's going to wound you on 4s again. But I'm twin linked. So you got 5 at AP1.
AP1, all right, saving on 3s. 2 pass, 3 fail.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, so the last guy dies. And then one guy goes down to 1.
Okay, cool. All right. On 2s, re-rolling 1s, both hit. His weapon goes up to 6, so 4s. Okay, so crack shot ability. This one's AP4, this one's AP1. So you gotta roll differently. So you got 1 save, AP1.
All right, so I'll do that one first. So saving on 3. Fails.
2 damage.
All right. And then what?
1 save, AP4.
1 at AP4. All right, it's invuln 4s. Saves.
Cadre's hazardous. He lives. 2 of his men did not.
All right.
Breachers.
I actually kind of hate that because you're killing my Terminators, but the good thing is that they're drawing all your attention.
Yep.
So that kind of
15,
helps.
20. All right, so these guys are just going to be unguided. $30 shots, hitting on 2s. No, I'm sorry, it's 3s, and then your stratagem is up to 4s. So not great.
Still quite a good amount of volume.
Okay, so 6s, so 4s. You're on objective, so I'm re-rolling these. I re-rolled them right back into misses. So you have 9 with cover, AP 0. So I don't think this will
1,
do
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2s. Oops. All right. 1 wound.
1 damage.
Right. Down.
Gun drones on 5s. Okay, 2 on to wound you. I need 5s. Twin linked. Nothing. Cadres. Need 5s. Okay, I needed a 5 again. Twin linked. Nothing. Cadre's gonna hit on 3s up to 4s. And I need 5s, I think. Doesn't matter. Can't re-roll that one. All right, so dude, one breacher team did all that work with the guiding and the stratagem. The other one did 1 damage.
Okay.
Devilfish.
Are they 2 groups of 10 there? Those red guys there?
Yeah.
Okay.
On 4s.
The devilfish.
On 4s to wound. Okay, 3 at AP1.
3 AP1, saving on 3s. Save all 3.
On 4s. On 5s. Twin linked. 2 at AP0.
2 AP0, saving on 2s. Save both with 3s.
Stealth suits. Fours. A5s. 2 AP0.
Make 1, miss 1. How much damage?
So it's 18. Just 1 damage.
All right, down to 1.
Stealth suit need a 4 on the fusion blaster. Got it. And we're gonna wound you on a 3. Up to 4 with your ability. 1 at AP4.
1 AP4. All right. Ah, fails. He does.
1. All right.
Yeah. All right. So you killed my Terminator unit.
Thank God.
So that is a Purge the Foe for you.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this unit. Yeah. So the broadside's guided by these stealth suits into Mortarion. And fuck it, I'm gonna use a CP. Give myself lethals and sustained.
And who's this going to? Mortarion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy rail rifles. Come on, baby. I need these 6s. So 3s, re-rolling 1s. 6s are lethal and sustain. No 6s. All hit though. Okay, we're gonna wound you on 4s. And re-roll 1s. All right, only 2 at AP4.
2 at AP4. All right, saving on 4 up invuln. Make both with a 4. This was Mortarion, right?
Yeah, that
Okay,
hurts. That hurts. Seeker missiles. 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, 1 and on a 3. Wow. CP re-roll down to 0.
Oof. Yikes.
I don't even know why I play this game.
Hi. I don't have my little one today.
Okay, 4s, re-rolling 1s on the missile pods. Now I get the lethals. Okay, 1 back in for sustained. Need 5s. All right, missile pods. We'll do 4 at AP1.
4 at AP1 in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, saving on 3s. Missed 2, made 2 with a 3 and a 6.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right, 5 up, feeling my pains. He felt 1 pain, so he's down to 15.
Ah, okay. Hazardous. Passed.
What do you need to do? Just not roll ones?
Just not roll
Hazardous?
once. All right, so he flies, right?
Mortarian? Yep.
Okay, so unguided, Skyray, 3 shots that'll hit on 4s and reroll all the misses.
Your army gets a lot of
Okay,
rerolls.
great. Yeah.
Is that the army-wide rule?
No, it's just different abilities.
Different abilities.
So this one's ability is reroll against all the hits against fly, and then I get a targeting array reroll as well. So I get to reroll 1 wound roll.
Sweet.
Or a hit roll. So I need 3s, and I'm twin linked. Thank God. Okay, so 2 at AP3.
2 at AP3, and this is coming from where?
This guy.
Okay. So I believe I get benefit of cover.
Well, I can see your whole model, so I don't know where you get the
from
cover
there?
from. Yeah.
I don't think so because of this wall.
I'll get the laser out. Yeah. All right, so that is the one edge of your model. Okay, I can see it with my wing, and then so I can see the whole model. You can't see my whole model, so I mean, I would get cover.
Yeah, it looked like there was a part of the wall, but you're good. You're good. All right, how many?
It was 2.
2
at AP3.
AP3, saving on 4s. Fail both. Snake eyes.
2 and 7, so 9.
Where did it add damage?
D6 plus 1.
Okay. All right. So 9, feel no pains. 5 ups. All right. 1. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pains. Yikes. All right. So 15 minus 8. He's down to 7. Okay.
Oh, I thought he started at 12 wounds.
No. 16. He's T12.
Oh, okay. He's down to what now?
He's down to 7.
Okay. So, Ghost Keel in Melter range. With one of his guns. Might be able to do the job. Or I could take this character out. Decisions. We'll go into him. All right, so 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Okay. On 4s, okay, you got 1 at AP4.
Down to 3.
Why would it be down?
Because he's behind the thing here, so I would get benefit of cover, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, down to 3.
Okay. So 1.
Yeah.
All right. Still 4 up, just making sure. He fails it, but it's a melta.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that?
Might want to reroll.
Yeah, I'll do it. Because what's the damage output for it?
D6 plus 2.
Yeah. All right. So 3 into a 3. All right.
Give me a 6. Nope, it's a 3. 3 damage.
So 3 damage. All right. Feel no pains. 5 up. Make 2, miss 1. So 1 goes through. He's down to 6.
Oh, I was hoping for better. Twin Fusion Blaster on 3s. Hits. It'll wound you on 5s. It's twin linked. No, okay. And Seeker Missiles from the Devilfish. How many wounds does this guy have?
He has like 6 wounds, I think. I think it's 6. Typhos has 6 wounds.
What's his toughness?
T6, 2 up, 4 up.
going to split fire. These guns will go into him. Seeker missiles into Mortarion.
Who do you want to go to first?
Force. Mortarion first with the Seeker missiles. Need force. Dropping 1. And we are going to wound you on 3s. And we fuck it up. Okay, into him. Force. Okay, all of them hit. And toughness 6.
T6.
Force. 1 at AP 1.
1 at AP 1. All right. 3s. Saves.
Force. Whiffed. Okay. I think we're pretty much done shooting. What we'll do now is... Oh, Farsight. He'll shoot into Mortarion as well.
That's this man here?
Yeah.
All right.
On 2s. And on 5s. Nah.
Okay.
Should have shot something else. Farsight will charge into the tank.
Mm-hmm.
He's in.
Okay.
I'll charge into here. 7. We're in. We're going to tank shock. Oh, wait, I might have spent all my CP.
You did. You used it for the sustained hits thing.
Yep. Okay, let's not charge then. Fighting there.
All right.
Strike profile, hits on 2s. T10?
To this?
Yeah.
Yeah, T10.
Wounds on 4s. Damn, only 1. AP2.
1 at AP2, so saving on 5. Saves with a 5.
Okay.
My dice box is loaded, man.
I'm about to just pick it up.
Nah, come on, it's only turn 2.
That's my turn.
All right. So how many units did you kill? You killed my Terminators.
Yep.
That was it, right?
That's it.
All right. So I killed your white thing and one of these groups of guys, right? These white guys here.
Control, yep.
All right, so I killed more than you did.
Well, there's no question there.
And then how many objective markers? I controlled 3. Yeah, so I'll score that too.
Establish locus.
You get rid of it?
Yep, we're going to get rid of both.
All right. You get 1 CP. So you get rid of, what is it, sabotage?
Both of them.
Both of them. Sabotage and recover assets. Wait, why do I have you with sabotage, recover assets, and establish locus?
Because I discarded recover assets at the beginning for a CP.
Oh, right, I checked it off. Okay. All right.
Wasted a CP there. Wasted all my CP except for that one that killed the Terminator squad.
Yeah, I mean, that was big for you. You still killed a unit.
Just totally wasted CP. Back up to 2, and your turn.
Right.
And you're at 3.
3 what?
3 CP, right?
No, I'm up to 1. Because I spent 1 for Cloud of Flies, and I spent 1 for the sustained hits for the Terminators.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so I'm at 1 CP.
And then your guy will farm you another one?
I'm going to see if he does. Hopefully he does, Mr. Man. With a 3, no. Not 1 CP yet. All right, so I control 1 or more objective markers.
Yep.
All right, my secondaries, I get no prisoners and establish locusts. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. All right, so I get establish locusts and no prisoners. All right, very doable. My bloat drone has a 10-inch movement, so he's going to move up here so he can see these guys. The rhino is going to inch up, and these guys are going to get out within 3 inches of the rhino.
You could clap back with Farsight.
Oh, here? I'm not worried about that because that's just tires. It's fine.
He has to take a battle shock test.
Retiring. All right.
Unless you want to use
With a 10.
Oh, there you go.
He's good. All right. When do I have to use this? During my command phase, so I can't do that right now. So if I would have read that, I would have known. But during the command phase, what I was going to do is use the CP here to give him D3 wounds. But if it's within a contagion range of an infected objective marker, then I would just get 3 wounds instead.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was going to do, but it's past my command phase, unfortunately.
Oh, it's already?
Because I started moving my rhino.
Oh, I mean, you could do it if you want.
I'm not going to cheat you. I'm not going to cheat you.
Not when you're this far ahead, right?
Well, no, just in general. I wouldn't want to cheat.
So, honest mistake.
Yeah.
You can go out of order a little bit.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate your generosity. All right, so this man is going to move up here just so he can see enough of him to shoot at him.
Well, you got to get within 12.
Okay. So now he's going to be able to shoot at him.
Yeah.
This is going to be my cleanup unit just in case he messes it up. I don't think he will, but oh, no, I don't want to move that just yet. My war dog, he's hungry. My man's got a 14-inch movement, so he's going to plop right there. Now, this guy is going to scoot this way. All right. Cultists, I'm going to move them up. Oh, I keep kicking this tripod. All right, they're 6. And then they're going to advance to hopefully get onto the objective marker with a 4. So they each get a 10-inch movement. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon my insolence. Pardon my reach, people. You have to look at my ugly head for a second. My stinky head.
Yeah, we get a close-up on your ear.
Good.
And it's really waxy.
Good. That's what I want to see.
It's nurgled out.
It's fully nerged. You heard about nerfing an army? Well, this is nerging an army.
What's this dog doing? Oh my gosh.
Being a dog, man. All right, so he's going to do that. Poxwalkers are going to stay here because you have 1 more turn to be screened out, and that's what I really need. I don't want any surprises later on. Typhus is going to move his 4 this way to get on here. This here guy is going to fall back. So he's outside of contagion or your engagement. And because you're on the objective, or you're on the footprint, these guys can get a piece of you in shooting. So what they're going to do, they're going to move their 5. This is now stickied. I'll put this here so we know that's stickied. All right, so that looks good. The Rhino looks good. Mortarion is going to move here to pester these guys. Oh, boom. Oops. Oh, boom. All right, so I believe those are all my movements. So now I have to drop these Terminators in. They are going to, I'm going to walk around the camera. They are going to deep strike into your deployment zone. Wait, is this your long side or your short side? This is your short side, right? I think so.
Yeah, so this is like my deployment zone, this corner.
Okay, that's your deployment zone. I don't know if I can squeeze back there. But
I don't think you can on this side,
Yeah,
the other
not.
corner.
But here I'm going to, because I'm going to use my flamers on these Tau. There's only 3 of them, so they can fit back here. Thank goodness. That's a serious toilet.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're good with that. And now we can start some shoosting. Boy, oh boy, what do I want to shoot first? All right, we're going to start with the bloat drone here. He's going to shoot into these Kroot. Shoot, Kroot. All right, so he has 2d6 flamers. For 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, they are infantry.
Yep.
All right, so the hit on 2s, ignoring cover.
You gotta give me stealth though, so it'll go up to. Oh, this is your flamers though.
This is the flamers. Yep. So
Won't matter.
Wounding you on 2s. All right, so 1 comes out. There's no devil, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves at 2 AP because you're now within 9 inches of a Death Guard unit.
7 save. Okay, even with cover, it's at 1 AP, so.
It ignores cover.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So it goes down
how
to
many
6.
is it?
7.
Okay. So can't save those.
You just have the 1 guy there left?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I should be able to clean him up. All right, Mortarion is going to do his shooting into these 2 guys here. What do they look like? Like, what's their profile?
Oh wait, I did sabotage with those guys last turn.
Did you?
Yeah, I have to fix that. All right.
Because they didn't shoot at Mortarion, did they?
No, I moved them up into that feature so that they could sabotage for 3. All right, I fixed it.
Okay. So
Self 27.
let's go back and fix that.
It just occurred to me, like, why did I move them up? And I was like, that was why. For 3 points.
Okay, for 3 points. So you got 3 for that. So we have 43, 27?
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool. All right, so Mortarion is going to shoot into those guys there. With the lantern first, hitting on 2s. All right, with a 4. Strength 9 into toughness, what are they?
6.
Down to 5 because you're within 9 inches of Mortarion. Oops. All right, so 3s. So 1 save at 4 AP.
Okay, I don't know if I could save that. Oh, no, I get 6 up. Yep, what's the damage?
Flat 3.
Okay.
All right, so
Down
now
to
we're
5
gonna
on 1.
now we're gonna do the rot wind. What is he down to? 5.
5.
Oh wow, that's crazy. All right, d6 plus 3 for the rot wind is 1. Plus 3 is 4. All right, hitting on 2s, lethal hits. 1 misses. All right, this is strength 7. So we needed 3s. So 3 saves at 3 AP.
5s. 1's going through.
Wow, you rolled 2 6s. Just 1 damage.
Okay.
What's he down to?
4.
4. All right. The Plague Burst is going to shoot his mortars into this group here that's already weakened.
You got it.
Yeah. How many guys are in there?
8.
8?
Oh, 9 actually.
9? All right. So d6 plus 3 for the mortar. Six plus 3. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Hitting on normally 3s, but up to 4s because of the indirect. All right, so. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves. Oh, wait, that was the hit roll, right? Yeah. Strength 8 into toughness, what?
Oh, 5 with your thing.
Those guys?
Oh, these guys?
Yeah, those little things.
So they're 3s. It's going to be +1 to your wound roll because they have a guardian drone.
Okay. So it's a strength 8 into toughness 3?
Yeah, so it will be 2s up to 3s.
2s up to 3s. All right, 1 comes out. So 4 saves at 1 AP, but you have cover.
I get cover with indirect?
You get cover with indirect.
So it's just straight roll?
It's a straight roll.
All right, so 4s, 2 die.
You know what? I think I've been doing indirect wrong. I know it gives you the AP.
It's +1 to your hit roll.
+1 to the hit roll?
Yeah, and
Okay.
then I get cover too because
Right.
I'm like behind something.
Right. Okay. I was making sure I was doing it right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. All right. The entropy cannons. There are 2 entropy cannons. So they are going to shoot into this man here. And the heavy slugger is also going to go into that. All right, so 2 entropy cannon shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hits. Strength 10 into toughness
9.
9, so 3s. All right, with a 6. All right, 1 at 4 AP.
Goes right through.
All right, so d6 plus 1 damage. 7.
And it's coming from this thing, right?
From this guy. So, these are the
So I
entropy
get
cannons.
cover, so if I get a 6 up, I save it.
Where'd you get cover from?
You can't see me completely because of this footprint.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But yeah, it goes through. What's the damage?
7.
Okay, so he goes down to 13, 6.
7 down to 6. All right, now the heavy sluggers, 4 shots. This is still from this guy, hitting on 3s. All right, 1 misses. No lethals, doesn't matter. Strength 5 and the toughness, whatever, so I need 5s. All right. 1 save at 2 AP.
On same thing?
Same thing.
All right, so with cover, it's 4 up. Now it goes through.
Goes through. All right, it's just 1.
Okay, down to 5.
All right. The Blight Hauler is going to shoot all of his guns into, what's he down to, 5?
Yeah.
Into this man here.
Okay. So he gets stealth.
Okay. Still within 12, right? Yeah. All right. So we get 3 bile spurts with lethals. No lethals, but both of these two guys hit with a 3. It's a strength 5. So what's his toughness?
8.
8 down to 7, doesn't matter. All right, the missile launcher, we're going to go for the crack. 1 shot, hits with a 3. Strength 9 into T8.
Is it still 3 with stealth?
Was it? What?
Your hit roll.
The +1.
You
yeah,
don't?
no, so no. All right, and then the Melta is 2. 3s up to 4s because of your stealth. Both of them hit. It's a strength 9. T7. T8 down to 7.
Down to 7, yeah.
Okay, so 3s. All right, so 2 saves at 5 AP.
Okay, so I'm on this, so it goes down to 4, so I need 6s. 1 going through.
All right, multi-melta 2, so I get 2 additional on top of my D6 damage. So 5 plus 2 is 7.
All right, so I'm going to use a stealth drone to blank that.
Okay. Great. Love that.
Yep.
You made me do all that for nothing. Okay. All right, well, you just upset me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should be.
I've been upset. Half my army's over here dead. These guys are alive, I guess.
Yeah, they're still coming in this turn. All right, so the Predator Destructor, everything is going to go into this guy. So we get the Havoc Launcher first with D6. Oops. With 3. Hitting on 3s. Up to 4s because he has stealth.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 goes through. Strength 5, so I need 5s. All right, 1 save at 1 AP.
Okay, down to 2, up with cover, save it.
Okay. The Plague Combi Bolter, 2 shots, rapid fire 2. Are you within 12? I don't think so. I don't know.
Well, I have to be within 12 because we talked about loan out.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we get rapid fire 2. Lethals, hitting on 3s up to 4s. All right. This is another strength 4, so this is nothing crazy. All right, nope. The Plague Heavy Bolter, 6 shots. Lethals, sustained 1. All right, no lethals. Ugh. 3s up to 4s. I really hate that thing just has stealth all the time. All right, strength 5. Come on.
Well, he's invisible.
Nope. All right, last but not least, the Predator Autocannon. 4 shots. Come on, give me something.
He's John Cena. Can't
Yeah,
see him.
I don't see anything, apparently. Rapid fire 2. All right, there's 1 more.
I wasn't using them for a while because I was like, man, they only get 3 shots and I miss 2. You know, they don't kill anything. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They don't die. That's why they're good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong profile. The next gun has rapid fire 2. All right. Wait, what gun was I shooting with? Was it the Plague Heavy Bolter?
Dude, I don't know.
I think it was because I rolled 6. Okay, so strength 5, so 2 saves at 2 AP.
All right, down to 1 AP, so 3 ups. Wow. Snake Eyes.
All right.
Damage.
2 damage apiece.
Okay, bring me down to 8.
All right, and then
actually, I'll blank one of them, so bring me down to 10.
okay.
That's my last stealth drone.
All right. So what's he at?
10.
All right, and now the autocannon. 4 rapid fire 2. All right, so that. All right, so only 2 went through. Strength 9. All right, so 2 saves, 2 AP.
All right, down to 1 AP, 3s. Save them both.
All right. All right, Typhus with his mortals into, how many wounds does this thing have left?
5?
5?
Yeah, 5.
All right, let's see. And how many wounds does he have left?
10.
Okay. Typhus is going to do his mortals into the ship. Ugh. All right, 6. So he does 2 mortals into the ship.
Okay. Down to 3.
Okay. I believe that is all of my shooting. No, it's not. Plague Marines into that guy. Almost forgot about him. The Plague Marines. All right. 2 shots with the Blight
Are you
Launcher.
going to charge this guy? Because that's going to be
Yeah, I'm going to
another
charge him with
unit
this
to
guy.
kill. Okay.
All right, so 2 shots with the Blight Launcher. Hitting on 3s. It's not a stealth suit.
What are we talking about?
This guy.
Farsight? No stealth.
All right. So strength 6 and the toughness what?
5.
5 down to 4.
Okay.
All right, so
Still
I rolled a
3s.
5, so 1 save at 2 AP.
Okay, and are you shooting me with somebody?
These Plague Marines here.
Oh, somebody that's right next to me. All right, so I'm within the footprint, so I still get cover because I'm on that. So what is it, 2 or 1?
It was 1.
All right, so 1 at down to 1 AP.
Down to 1 AP.
3 up. Saved it.
All right. The Melt-A-Gun gets 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Misses. The Plague Bolt Gun. There's 2 shots. All right, they both roll, hitting strength 4 and the toughness whatever. What is the toughness?
5
5
down to 4.
Down to 4. All right, so 2 saves at 1 AP.
Okay, with cover, still the same unit, right?
Yep.
All right, so with cover, it's 2 ups. Save them both.
All right, now the Plague Spear is the last thing. D6 shots for 1. That's great. He's not an infantry.
Now he's a vehicle.
All right, so he's a strength 5. So I needed a 3. Right. 1 at 1 AP, or 1 at 2 AP.
Down to 1, so 3 up. Okay, goes through.
Just for 1.
Okay, he's down to 7.
Yep. All right, so now my shooting is done. Let's do some charges. All right, first I'm going to work my way this way. So those Terminators are going to charge into those Kroot back there. Oh, I forgot to shoot them.
Oh, yeah.
That was the whole reason I wanted to do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, since I haven't moved, you cool with that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. All right, so they have D6 plus 3. I'm glad I looked up. All right, so that's 10, 11, 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So these are flamers, you
11,
said?
12. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So stealth doesn't help.
No. And are they infantry?
Yeah.
All right, so 4 ups. What is their toughness?
4.
I believe it's okay. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 saves at 1 AP from the flamers.
Okay, so that'll just go right through.
Okay. All right. It makes that charge virtually impossible. Could I even get in there with a 12?
No, now you're too far.
Yeah, now I'm too
So
far.
I took those once.
That's fine. All right, so they did their job. All right, so Typhus into Mr. Man. With an 8.
Ah,
He's in there.
he's fucked.
The War Dog is going to charge into... Yeah, I'm going to charge into him as well with the War Dog. With a 6.
That'll get it in.
Perfect. And he is going to do a tank shock. How many wounds does he have left?
He has 10 wounds.
10 wounds, yeah, so he's going to do a tank shock. So Mr. War Dog is a T10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 5 ups. We get 1, 2, 3 mortals. All the rest of these guys miss. So 3 mortal wounds on the charge.
7.
From Mr. War Dog. All right. The bloat drone is going to charge into that lonely guy there.
He's in.
He's in. Mortarian's going to charge into those guys. With a 6.
Yep, you're in.
He's in?
Yep.
All right.
You just made it.
Woo.
Any less, you'd be out.
Boom. All right. He fell back. So the Plague Marines, how many wounds does this guy have left?
7.
7. The Plague Marines are going to charge into him as well. These guys. With a 9. Okay. Yeah, everybody can get right in there. All right, he's going to come here. No, do I want that? No, I want you here because you're the heavy guy. All right, and then these guys have knives, so that's fine. And then one guy's out.
You could have got him in over here.
It was dicey with the terrain thing. It's fine. It's okay.
This is, you go walk on this.
But you just can't end your movement on it, right?
No, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
All right. It's fine. I'm not really worried about
These are like real walls. This is just
just a piece.
just a visual aid for your obscuring.
Okay. The Blight Hauler is going to charge into that thing there so it can't get away unless you fall back. Perfect.
Yeah, it was an unfailable charge.
Yeah. Okay. So I believe that's all my charges I want to do. All right, so first I'll do the Mortarian fight and I'll work my way this way.
Okay.
All right, so Mortarian's up first. He's going to do the strike profile with his weapons. So he gets 5 attacks. And they... Have they been touched yet? Yeah, this guy, what's he down to? He's down to 4. All right. So Mortarian's going to do... Is it worth sustain, though? I only have 1 CP. Do they have an invuln?
No.
No invuln. What did they save on?
They save on 2s.
On 2s. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 CP for Ferric Blight. And that increases my AP by 1. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. So it increases by 1. So I'm out of CP. I'm going to use it for Mortarian. So he has an extra AP. So if any of his attacks go through, it'll push you over because it worsens your save by 1. And I'm giving him 4 AP on his weapon. So it'll be like a 5 AP weapon.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I can't save it.
Yep. So lethal hits, hitting on 2s. All right. No lethals. But 4 go through. Strength 14.
So on 2s.
2s. Oops. All right. 1 fails.
Let's go.
3 saves at 5 AP.
All right, so those will go through. What's the damage?
4 apiece.
Okay, so this guy, son of a bitch, he was at 4. So then he'll take, yeah, you had just enough to kill both of them.
Let's go.
Dude, you really just lucked out.
Thank you. Ugh.
And use your stratagem appropriately as well.
Man.
Don't want to take anything away from you.
No, you're good, man. Take it away.
Yeah, because those guys, it could have shot into you in the next turn and probably would have finished you off.
That's what I was afraid of, so I really wanted to make sure I cleaned them up.
All right, so Farsight, he is going to use intervention. I'm going to fight first.
How much CP do you have?
So he'll reduce it down by 1. He can reduce the stratagem by 1 each turn. So it'll just cost me 1.
And I think you have 1 left.
And yeah, I'll go down to 1.
Yep.
Okay,
Because
so
you had 2 from discarding and then 1 from this turn. Yep.
what's the wound profile on them?
These guys?
Yeah.
So they are 2 wounds apiece. 3 up, 5 up.
They are toughness 5.
T5.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. There's no invuln. So they save on 3s.
Save on 3s, but 2 wounds.
Save on 3s, 2
and
wounds.
toughness 5. All right, so I'm going to use the strike profile with the Dawn Blade.
All right.
So it'll be 4, and they'll hit on 2s. And then they'll wound on 2s. And then it'll be 3 damage each. So, I'm sorry, you got 4 saves at AP2.
AP2, all right, so saving on 5s.
Yeah.
2 go
Wow,
2 make, 2 go through.
All right, so the 2 go through 3 damage
2
each.
dudes die, all right. I'm going to take from here and here. Okay. Is that it for him?
Yeah, I was hoping for more.
All right. The bloat drone.
Hoping for 3.
You're good. The bloat drone, I'll do that first. I'm hoping he can kill that stupid little guy there. So he doesn't have the flesh mower, so I'm getting used to this weapon profile. But he has the plague probe. That sounds scary. So
It's going to probe my ass,
he's going
right?
to probe you with an infectious needle. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s. 1 misses. It is a strength 6 into toughness.
5. Oh, wait, what are you pointing at?
This guy.
Oh, we just pick him up.
All right.
You're good. Move
So
on to the
that's-
next one.
All right, so that's 2 units
Thought
from
you
me.
were clapping back here.
You're good. I got other things that I can do first, so I'm going to do that. Typhus.
You can go 3 this way or that way. I
You
guess
are
probably
correct.
that. Well, I don't know if you'd get all the way on the other side, but it would help you get cover.
Yeah, so this would benefit me because I would get the benefit of cover from your guys shooting there.
You have to. Your base is too big. Let's
big?
see. So 3 would get you all the way here. Unfortunately, I would still have line of sight, but it is what it is.
Is what it is. All right, you know what? I'm going to make you have to come out a little bit. So I'm just going to move 3 inches this way.
Yeah.
And hopefully it makes some of your guys come out.
You want to go this?
Yeah,
That's
right
more
there.
like 3.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, actually, you can't do that because it's not towards an objective. Oh wait, that's an objective, so that works. It's got to be the closest objective, right?
Closest probably. So
Yeah, so you got to go either this way or that way. Well, you got to go that way.
do I have to though?
No, you don't. You want to stay there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right.
I'll stay there. All right. What was I doing? Typhus.
Typhus now. All right. I hope I can live.
Typhus is going to do his 5 strikes.
Let me live.
Lethals hitting on 2s. All right, all these hit. All right, there was 1 lethal. Strength 9 into toughness
8.
7. 8 down to 7.
8 down to 7.
All right, so I need 4 saves at 3 AP.
5s. Oh, 2 go through.
All right,
2 saved.
6 damage.
All right. Down to 1.
All right, now Mr. War Dog is going to clean that up, I hope. He's going to do his Slaughter Claw. 6 attacks. 4, 5, 6.
Should we even make him roll it, Brutus? I guess
On
with a 2 up
2s.
save.
All right. Strength 12. So I need 3s. All right. 3 saves.
AP?
At 4 AP.
Oh, I need 6s. Should have just picked them up. All right. Does he blow up? No.
No. All right. So what he's going to do, he's going to move into this man here. All right. That's great. All right. And now I have the Blight Hauler. He's nothing crazy. He's like 3 attacks with his teeth. Oh, 4 attacks. All right. So 4 attacks hitting on 3s with lethals. No lethals. Strength 6. What is this thing's toughness?
9.
9 down to 8, so I needed 5. So 2 saves at 2 AP.
Okay, so that's 5s. 1 going through.
1 damage. Nothing crazy.
All right.
All right, now the last combat, I believe, is here with these Plague Marines and Mr. Man.
Yeah.
All right. So those Plague Marines, they have 2 heavy plague weapons and a knife, combat knife. All right, so the heavy weapons I'm going to do first. They each get 3 for 6 total. They hit on 3s with lethals. We get 1, 2, 3 lethals. All right, 1 misses. All right, it is a strength of 8 weapon into toughness 4. All right, so I need 5 saves. Excuse me, at 3 AP.
On far sight. Okay.
Yep.
5s. 4 going through.
All right, 2 damage apiece.
Oh, are you kidding me? All right. God damn, is anything in your army bad?
Yes. Does he blow up?
He does not blow up.
He doesn't blow up?
He's not a blow upper.
All right, so they're going to consolidate back to their 3. All right, and that is the last of my combats.
Oh, that's an insane amount killed.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely got no prisoners for Max. Did you
I
establish Locust with the Rhino, right?
Yeah, I did it with the Rhino. I don't remember if I said it or not, but I didn't shoot with the Rhino or anything. So, with that, you don't have anybody within 6.
Yeah.
And then no prisoners. I destroyed Mr. Man here, those guys.
Let's not even talk about it, dude.
I was just counting out loud.
Don't count it in your head, okay?
Okay. Okay. All right. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4. And I killed this turn. All right. So I killed 4. All right.
Yeah.
You're up.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd have to score 4 to tie you. All right, we're going to draw containment and secure no man's land.
All right. Do you want to keep containment?
Yep, we'll keep it.
All right.
Two in no man's land. Okay.
Ouch. I bump into that wall.
Oh, you keep hitting
time.
this thing?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's the wall.
Sorry.
You would think I would know where the wall is by now.
All right, so battle shock test on the devilfish. Need a 7. We get it. So we can fall back. So 10 inches with a pivot.
So just for a score update, I'm at 54-27.
Yeah, do you know how to do it?
No, I do not.
All right, let me do it real quick.
Okay. Just so it's, up to date. Okay.
Okay.
And then you score your home. All right. So you control that. So it should be 54-31.
Oh, I gotta be outside of my deployment zone for containment. So I'd have to be way further up.
Mm-hmm. Because this is your long side.
Do I get points for doing it with one thing?
You do.
Okay. I guess I'll just do it with one
so.
thing.
I think I did it with 1.
Yeah,
I think that was what I
3.
did with the Pug Marines. Yeah, so you get 2 points. Or 3 points.
Lame.
Better than nada. I hope you guys are painting some models while you're watching the game. If you are, what armies are you painting? What pieces are you painting?
They're actually taking the shit.
They've been on the toilet for a very long time.
Yeah, but they are painting. I didn't say they weren't painting.
so they're sitting on the toilet painting and listening to us blabber on for 3 hours.
They're painting minis and they're painting the ceramic brown.
That's what I'm talking about. My Plague Marines are loving that. Funky. What type of funk do they have? Is it like a BO or is it like a stained underwear type?
The Plague
funk?
Marines?
Just like these guys in general.
It's like when your grundle hasn't been washed for like a week.
And
it's got cheese in it.
What did you call it?
A grundle, dude.
What is that?
It's pretty vague. You could use it for your taint, your...
I thought you said grundle for a second.
No,
like
your
from
grundle.
Bale?
Like when you're like a big fat guy, like your belly like just kind of overlaps
the Dunlap.
Everything below it, and like that no longer becomes a pelvic area, it becomes a grundle.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
man.
It's pretty insane.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna move over here for a pivot, and
all right,
right here for an unfailable tank shock into something.
Ooh.
One of them.
What you gonna do?
And the Sheriff
Are you
John
tank
Brown
shocking
come
now?
for you. Before I shoot? No. You're trying to trick me into skipping my whole shooting phase.
No, I would never.
You're like, go ahead, roll the charge
Shoot
right
it.
now.
I dare you.
Oh, you forgot to shoot.
I double dog dare you.
You forgot to shoot. Sorry, bro.
Sorry.
You know how the game works. Yeah, I really want to finish Mortarion off.
No, you don't.
Don't do it. So I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna pop a Strat on this motherfucker.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not going to work.
No, it's gonna work, dude.
It's not.
The one guy with, I'll put him in Melta range.
All right.
What's the toughness on these guys?
They are T9.
Okay. And they're vehicles.
It is a vehicle.
And these are T6?
T6.
Everything's in range. I guess I'll just move them kind of in cover more. Okay.
What are you covering from?
Oh, wow. Maybe more like this. Well, now I can't. Now I don't have line of sight. So yeah, closer.
I genuinely don't know what you're trying to do.
The edge. Oh, I'm just trying to kill these guys.
Oh, okay. I was really confused.
I don't want them back here.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna use the breachers to clean up these. Yeah, let's get that Melta stealth suit in here, so he could whiff, because he won't actually hit him.
Melta.
Yeah, stealth suits don't actually hit when they need to.
I also noticed you don't have your Vespids.
I know.
Where are they?
Threw them in the trash.
Ugh. They got squished?
Yeah, squash them like bugs.
Ugh. For their insolence. Hey, hey. Mine. You might have to go behind them.
Stand on top. So I guess. Oh my god, dude. Everything is blocking me out.
Yes. I'm pinning you into your zone.
Well, I can fly, so I'll stand on top of this fucking thing. What are you gonna do now?
Smart. Smirt. Very smirt.
Alright, well, that's all I got left to move around. So let's shoot. Let's get my things out so I don't fuck this up. These guys will observe for these guys.
I forget. What do you get for actually spotting with them? Do you get a +1 to hit them?
These guys will be guided.
Or does it just give them the angles to see it?
+1 to ballistic skill.
Okay.
And then if it's with stealth suits or something else with marker light, I'm ignoring cover. And then if it's stealth suits, I'm re-rolling 1s on hits and wounds.
Okay. And that's specifically why I didn't take the -1 to AP and ballistics or weapons and ballistic skills, because I remembered from last time you had that, and it basically negated my whole plan.
I guess it kind of does.
Ouch time.
Okay, so if the... Yeah, so they could guide for these guys and still have the same thing. So for these guys are being guided by the devilfish. This will guide for them. Just give me +1 to ballistic. And then he'll fire at them. Okay, let's see if we can kill Mortarion.
All right. What are you doing?
Okay, on 4s. Full rerolls because you fly. Oh, still a 1. Okay, 2 might do it.
What are you shooting with?
The Sky Ray.
The ship?
Yeah. Shit. Wait, he's T12, right?
T12.
All right, if I start over, can I use a stratagem?
I don't know, man.
I'll re-roll it.
I don't know what it works. All right. What do you want to do?
Yeah, because, like, I'll just re-roll it, and then it won't matter, like, that I knew what I hit.
Right.
So, is that cool? All right, so give this experimental weaponry.
How much CP are you down to?
So that'll bring me back down to 1, I think.
Down to 1. I should actually be at 2 because it's your turn.
Yeah. Went up to 2, back down to 1. All right, so watch me whiff it all now.
Watch me whiff.
4s.
Okay.
Okay, hit them all.
All right.
All right, so now it's on 3s with this strat.
All right.
And wait, does he have a invuln?
He does. 4 up.
4 up invuln. So, okay, I'm just going to use the strat to give me the strength, but not the AP, because then that would make it hazardous. So, we'll go ahead on 3s. Okay, and you got 3 at AP. What is it? AP3.
I made all 4. I made all 3.
Oh, dude. You
4,
gotta
5,
be
6,
kidding
baby.
me.
4, 5, 6. Let's go. Morty's come to play, baby.
Okay.
I got you for 3 minutes.
I think this is really it.
3 minutes of playtime. Yeah.
Okay, 4s. And re-rolling everything into more misses. Okay, so strength 6 up to 7, so 5s. Okay. I'll use the once per round ability. Okay, just one AP one.
All right, 3s. Saves with a 6.
Okay. The Sunforge into the drone. And
That's these guys?
yeah. So they'll hit on 3s and reroll 1s. Jesus fuck. Okay, at least we saved that one.
Yeah, that's good for that.
Okay, and now 9 to 9, so 4s. Full rerolls because you are a vehicle. 3 at AP 4.
3 at AP 4, 5 up invuln.
You
Make
gotta be
2, miss 1.
fucking kidding me.
2 6s and a 3. How much? Woo!
It's 8 damage.
8 damage? All right, so it's down to 2. That's crazy. That's a banger, Tony.
Gun drones on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Same guy?
Yeah. And we are going to wound you on 5s. And we'll be twin linked. 3, AP 0.
All right, saving on 3s. Fail all 3.
1 damage each.
Does it die? No.
You mean
Wait.
blow up?
Yeah, wait. Is it 1 or 6 that it blows up?
6.
6, okay. Yeah, so no, it does not blow up. However, that is a unit for you.
Oh, God, that was a double drop.
Yeah, that was a big drop.
All right, the stealth suits will fire into Martarion.
All right, so that's 1 for you.
Fusion Blaster. Need a 4. Got it. And we need a 5, which is tall order. Yeah, not going to do it. All right. Okay, we need 4s. Yeah. Now we need 6s. All right. We're moving on up. All right, so these guys are going to fire into this unit, and they'll be guided by the stealth suits.
All right.
And
so they're shooting at the cultists.
What's the toughness?
3.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to mow them down for sure.
Yeah, dude. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You know what? I think I have to do it. Infantry unit targeting one of our attacks.
I'm ignoring
6 plus
cover.
Invuln, the benefit of cover. So does the 6 up invuln matter? Because you'd be canceling benefit of cover.
What's their save?
They save on 6s. So if you had any AP, it would just take them over. But I would need to save on 6s. And you have how many shots going through?
I'm going to have like 30 shots. I might drop a couple.
It's not even worth it. All right, go ahead. I was thinking about go to ground, but if you ignore the...
2, yeah.
You know.
2's re-rolling 1s.
If you ignore the cover, there's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's sticky. I know it's sticky. I already have it.
And you had cover anyway. Dropping 1, so 29 shots hitting. Woo! We're going to wound you on 2s, and we're going to re-roll the 1s. Because you're on an objective, and also because I'm guided by stealth suits.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure last time you hit all 30 shots, and this time you hit 29.
Yeah, because it's so accurate when I'm guided. Almost missed that one. Okay, so 27 at AP 1.
All right, goes through. Kills him. That's why I was thinking about using go to ground, but, you know, I would have to roll 6-ups. How many am I really going to get? You know, there's 10 of them. I'd have to
Don't
save.
forget me.
I'd have to save 13, 14 in order to just save 1.
All right, so I'm considering another strat on this guy. What's his toughness?
T6.
Okay, so I would wound on 4s, reroll the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Lethals and sustain would give me more shots. How many wounds is he?
He's 6 wounds.
Nah, let's just roll it.
I was gonna say, aren't you at CP anyway?
AP would help. I have 1.
So you had 2. You used 1 for the thing earlier, and yeah, okay. Yep, 6 wounds.
3,
T6.
4, 5, 6. All right, so guided by what was it? Devilfish. So 2s. On 4s. That many.
They
AP
reroll all
1.
misses.
What's up?
They reroll all misses.
They reroll wounds.
Ah.
If you're on objective.
Okay. All right. So how much? AP 1.
Yeah.
All right. Save it on 3s. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 failures. How much damage?
1 each.
1 each. All right. So he's down to 2.
All right. I got some more stuff. Gun drone on 4s. 1 hit. Need 5s. And I'm twin. Oh, got it. 1. 0 AP.
2s. Ugh. Saves.
I figured. More gun drones. Wait, yeah, we got no rerolls on this unit, but we can reroll the wounds, which we need 5s. Nope. Cadre's gun is gonna hit on 2s. Of course, we drop 1, and I think he needs 5s to wound. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
All right.
Okay, that unit's done. The stealth suits step up to the plate.
They're all still going to Typhus.
Yeah. 4 hits with the burst cannon, and we are gonna. Yeah, we need 5s. He's just too tough. Oh, we get 1 0 AP.
1.
Yeah.
All right. 2s. Saves.
This fusion blaster would really help me out if you could roll 4. Got it. All right. 3s. Yes. 1 AP 4.
4s.
Miss. Let's
How
go.
much damage
D6 plus. I'm in melta range, so D6 plus 2.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna kill him.
he's done.
He's dead.
With a 6.
6. All right. Typhus goes. Typhus goes. So that's 3 units for you.
Very good. These guys are going to shoot into this unit back here.
All right.
All right, so high output burst cannon first. And they got toughness 5?
T6.
Oh my god.
The only thing that has toughness 5 is these Plague Marines.
Toughness 5, are they 2 up, 4 up?
Who, them?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 up, 4 up.
Oh my god. I might want to just use the strat on this one.
Well, I think now you're out.
Lethals and sustain.
Because didn't you use the strat earlier?
Well, I only used 1. I still got
You
1.
used that one and then didn't use one back there?
Nah. I asked you if I should, and it didn't make sense.
Oh, okay. I thought you did use it.
No, I didn't use it. Then you would have got hit with lethals and sustains. But, yeah, I got to make sure this dies. So I'm going to use lethals and sustain on this.
All right.
All right, show me some 6s. On the high output burst cannon, nothing. All right, so to hit, they're at full strength, so I needed 2s because I'm guided by that thing. Wait, no, that was guided. No, it wasn't.
I don't think you guided them with anything.
Oh, I went out. You know what? I went out of turn. So, I'm at the mercy of you. Would you let me? Because this unit should have shot first. Would you let me still be guided by that thing?
What, by this?
Yeah, because I went out of turn. I should have shot with that last.
Whatever.
All right, cool. All right, so we're hitting on 2s, and we get 4 rerolls. Okay, so we do get a 6. So we're adding 1 in and putting this lethal aside. But we need 5 saloon. Okay, we get 3 at AP 0. So I'm sure you'll make that no problem.
3 at AP 0?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, 3. Fail 1.
Just 1 damage.
All right, so 1 goes down to 2.
Got the missile pods now. We'll hit on 2s, reroll the 1s. Yes, we got a 6. All right, so we're adding 1 in, setting that aside. And yeah, so do they have the ability where if I'm higher than you, it's +1 the wound roll?
That's only if they're lead.
All right, they're not lead?
They're not lead.
All right, cool. So on 3s. Damn.
Is that a good dam or a bad dam?
Bad. I rolled 6 dice. 5 of them were misses. I just needed 3s. You got 2 at AP 1.
All right, save it on 3s. Save 1, miss 1.
All right, 2 damage.
2 damage. All right, so 1 of them gets pulled up. You know what? Can you pull the back one for me?
Oh, the back one, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. The unit will come save the day, even though the commander's an idiot. The commander can't wound to save his life. Show me 6s. Let's go. So, got to re-roll the 2s. So we're adding. All right, these will be my lethals and keep them in there. All right. All right, just need 3s. Don't roll 10 1s and 2s. Wow, dude.
That's a lot. My
Are
God.
you fucking kidding me? You were just meant to win this game, dude. There's 5 at AP 1.
5?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, it sounded like only like 1 went through. 3s. All right, we saved.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just roll the fucking gun drones and. So gun drones need 4s, and then re-roll these into more misses. That'll add 1 back in, 1 lethal. We need 5s, and they're twin linked. Okay, 1 at AP 0.
Saves.
Okay. How many wounds does this guy have?
He has 10.
How about this guy?
He has. Good question. I haven't used him in a while. So he's T10 with 12 wounds.
All right, I don't want him to charge anything else, so I'm just going to charge him 7. And we'll tank shock. Four mortals.
All right, so he goes down to 8. That's a big mortal turn for you.
The hull, I think, is 4s.
Are you charging anything else?
No. No, it's actually 5s, so... And he's T8, so I need 5.
Who's T8?
This guy, right?
No, he's 10.
So I needed 5s anyway.
All right. Clapback?
Yep.
All right. Slaughter claws. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 2s. 2 miss. Strength 12 into T.
9.
9 down to 8.
Guess so.
3s. All right, so 4 saves at 4 AP.
Goes right through.
All right, 3 damage apiece. Or sorry, D6 plus 2 each. So 5, 9, 16, and then 22. So 22 damage.
All right. Does he blow up? No.
No blow up. All right.
So I killed 3.
Mm-hmm.
So fortunately, I couldn't stop your 4 points.
Yep. But you were very
I'll
close.
kill more.
You were very close. I thought you were actually going to do it.
Me too, my friend.
So I killed more, and I hold more.
Yep.
So at the end of 3, did you get containment or secure no man's land?
Containment for 1 here.
Okay. And your guy is on the objective where mine isn't. So you did get a no man's land. Because you took Typhus and the scouts off.
Oh, yeah. Control 1 in no man's land.
Yep. So at the end of round 3, I have 62 to 36.
1 or more units. Control 1 objective. 62 to 40.
40?
So I got 8 on primary.
Oh, you killed... Yeah, I'm sorry. I missed the...
And 5 on secondaries.
Yep. So 62 to 40. Top of round 4. All right. So my secondaries, I get recover assets and area denial. All right. Recover assets is 2 or more units, 1 in no man's land, and
What are
1
your
in,
battle line units?
The Plague Marines.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. I'm going to take that secret mission. You don't know what it is.
What did you just have to do? Just kill them?
Oh, you don't know.
All right.
It's a secret.
All right.
What'd you draw?
I got area denial and recover assets. So for my recovering assets, I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do the Rhino in no man's land and the Tallyman in home, or my deployment zone. So I should be able to get... or if I do 3... yeah, I'll do the... these Plague Marines as well. So Plague Marines, Rhino, and Tallyman. Units is wholly within different one of the following areas. Wait, so if it's your deployment zone, no man's land, or your opponent's deployment zone, it would just be for 2 then, right? Because I don't have anybody in your deployment zone.
You move those up like 2 inches and you're in my deployment zone.
Yeah, and it would be at the end of your turn, so you would have a chance to stop them.
What'd you draw?
I got recover assets and area denial. And I do go up to 3 CP. Let me roll to see if I get my free CP from Tallyman. He got it! Holy crap. Alright, so we go up to 4 CP. Alright, so I don't necessarily know if I can do 2 in no man's land. I think it has to be 1, 1, and 1. So I'm going to... how many Kroot guys do you have back there?
3.
3? Alright. Yeah, so I'm going to do Tallyman and Plague Marines are going to do recover assets. Area denial One or more units in the center of the battlefield. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let's do some movements. First, before I do my movement, I am going to use that 1 CP that I meant to do last turn. And I'm going to do D3 wounds back to Mortarion for 2. So he goes up to 9, I believe. What was he at? 7? 6? All right, I think he was at 7. Because I don't think he touched him after that. After he was in the middle, right?
He was at 6.
He was at 6?
And then I put what? Oh, you saved them all with this.
Right.
And then these guys whiffed.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's at 6.
So he was at 6. All right, so he's going to go up to 8 with that CP.
Okay.
So that's good. All right, movements. All right, I'm going to move the carnivore up here. This blight hauler is going to scoot onto this objective here. This is going to move up. Plague Burst Crawler is also going to move up. Sucks I can't see anything though. Oh, I might actually. So he has 10 inches of movement. So if I pivot and move up to here, that's 10. Can I get line of sight on these guys here? Yes, sorry, Bob. All right, so that's lovely. This Predator Destructor is going to move up his 10. Haboom. And Lord Morty. Morty. He's going to move up here. Alright. He's going to move up here. I hate these chains. Okay. Alright, and now you can't deep strike me, so these Poxwalkers are just going to move up, therefore. They're just holding, doing whatever they need to do back here for me. Because you know that's what Poxwalkers like to do. They walk.
Don't we know it?
Don't we know it? All right, so can you scoot those Terminators up 4 inches for me towards these Kroot,
Yes, sir.
please? Thank you. All right, so up first, they're going to do their flamers into them for 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll just pick them up.
You pick them up?
Yeah.
All right. So that's 1 for me. This guy is going to use his Havoc launcher into them. So it's D6 plus 1. Oh. 1 plus 1. 2.
Okay, they get +1 to your wound roll.
Okay. It has blast, and there are how many guys in there? In that unit had him?
11.
11, so he gets 2 additionals. All right. Where are you? Where is my thingy? Oh. All right. So D6 each. Indirect fire blast hitting on 3s. All right, 2 miss. Strength 5 and the toughness
3.
3 down to 2. So I need 2s. All right, 2 saves at
It's up to 3s with +1 to wound roll.
Okay. All right, so 2 at 1 AP.
Okay. So you can't see part of the unit, so I do get cover. So 2 at 4 up. Save them both.
All right, you save them both. This guy is going to shoot his guns into him.
Oh, okay.
So first, we're going to do the 3 bile spurts. 2 lethals. Let's go. All right. 1 AP. 2 at 1 AP.
Okay. So 5. No, 4s. 1 going through.
1.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. All right, I'm hoping I can kill it. All right, we're going to do the missile launcher, the frag profile, since there's only 1 wound on it. So D6 for 4. All right. It is strength 4 and the toughness, whatever. What is that thing? T7 normally?
9.
9 down to 8. So, all right, 1 save at 1 AP.
4s. Got it.
You got it. All right, now I got to do the multi-melta. 2. All right. Strength 9. All right, so 1 goes through at 5 AP.
Goes right through.
All right, so it dies. All right, so that's 2 for me. I'm going to consolidate there. All right, now this guy is going to shoot everything he has into that unit there with the red. So he is first going to use his Havoc Launcher for D6 for 2. Blast, so there's 2 more. Right, because there's still 10 guys there, at least.
Yep, 11.
All right, so 3s. Not 1. I rolled all 2s and 1s. That's crazy.
Now you're rolling like me.
All right, now I believe they're within 12 inches. Barely, but maybe. Yes. All right, so rapid fire 2, hitting on 3s. All right, strength is 4. All right, so 2 saves at 1 AP.
You gave me the +1 to wound roll?
Yeah.
All right, so 5s. 2 dead.
All right, the heavy bolter. 6 shots. Lethal sustains. 3s up to 4s because of your thingy.
Yep.
Right, 3s up to 4s.
On the wound.
Oh, on the wound. All right, so there was 2. All right, strength is 5. So I need 3s.
Force.
Force. So no. Predator autocannon. 6. 6. 3s. All right, all of them go through. Strength 9, so I need 2s. All right, 1 misses. So, and they're infantry?
Yep.
All right, so 4s at the wound? Well, it was 2s up to 3s because they're lower, right?
Oh, okay.
So-
2s. So they're down to 2, so you're hitting on 2s, back up to 3s a wound.
Back up to 3s to wound. So there was 5 at AP 3.
Just goes right through.
All right, now I'm hoping I can kill them with the Plague Burst Cannon. Because he's going to shoot the mortar into them to try to clean them up. He's going to shoot the Entropy Cannons 24 inches. Can't reach them. Can reach them. No, can't. All right, so he's going to shoot the mortar into those red guys back there and the heavy sluggers into them as well. And the entropy cannon. Yeah, so he's just going to shoot everything into them. Yeah. All right. Play where's mortar? D6 plus 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 3s. Lethal? No, yeah, lethal. All right, miss. All right, this is a strength 8. So 2s up to 3s?
+1 to your wound roll on these
Okay,
guys.
so 2s up to 3s. So I need 3 saves at 2 AP.
6s.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You rolled 3 6s.
That's insane.
All right.
Now,
Well, that's why I put everything into them.
now the game's over, I can roll.
Heavy slugger. No lethals, but that's a shame. Strength 5, so I need 3s. All right, so 1 misses. Up to 4s. All right, so 2 go through at 2 AP. Or 3 AP, I'm sorry, 3 AP.
Okay.
All right. Now, the thing I really didn't want to do, but 2 entropy cannon shots. Both of them hit, 1 lethal. All right, strength 10. All right, 1 save, AP 4. Okay. All right, now this predator is going to shoot into these 3 guys here.
Okay, they get stealth.
All right. So +1 to hit. All right. So let's go Havoc Launcher first. D6 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3s. 2 miss. Strength 5. What's their toughness?
It's 4.
4 down to 3.
I guess so, because I'm next to this guy.
Yeah. All right. So 2 saves at 1 AP.
All right, I get cover because you're
Are they infantry?
half behind that. Yeah.
So 2 AP.
Okay. So 2 at 4 ups with the cover. Save them both.
All right, save them both. Coffee bolter. 1 miss, 1 hits. Strength 4. All right, misses. The heavy bolters. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lethal sustained, hitting on 3s. So 1. These come out. 1 sustained. You have stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 of these dropped. It is strength 5. So 3s. Ugh. All right, 2 saves.
AP?
3. Sorry.
Okay. With cover, it's down to 2, so 5s. 1 going through.
All right, 1 goes through for 2 damage. All right, now the autocannon, rapid fire 2 for 6 shots total, hitting on 3s up to 4s because of your stealth. All right, so 4 go through, strength 9. All right, oh gosh, I keep rolling these 1s. All right, 2 saves, 3 AP.
Okay, with cover, it's down to 2, and we need 5s. Both go through.
3 damage apiece.
You got them.
All right, Mortarion. Mortarion, he should be the last unit I have to shoot. Yeah. All right, so Morty. The Rot Wind for D6 plus 3. 5. All right. Lethal hits, hitting on 2s. No lethals, but everything hits. Strength 7. Toughness
On what?
On those guys?
5.
5 down to 4. 3s. All right, so 5 saves at 3 AP.
4 up invuln. Save them all.
Holy shit. All right, Lantern. 1 hits. Strength 9 to T4. 5?
Oh, down to 4.
They're normally 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so
twos.
1 save at 4 AP.
4 up invuln. Nope.
All right, 3 damage.
Bring a guy down to 2.
They each have 5?
1 has 4.
Wait, what?
So they have 4 wounds normally, and then I put shield drones on 2 of them, and I don't put it on a 3rd one because bring it down's a thing.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so that is it for my shooting. Charges. All right, Can you measure how long it is for the Terminators to bang into them for me?
Yeah, it is 9.
9?
Actually, no, I'm sorry, it's 10.
10? All right, let's see if we get it. Oh, I rolled a 9. That's crazy.
I'll just double check it, but 9 is still more than an inch away.
Oh, all right. All right. The Carnivore is going to charge into those guys here with a 6, and I am going to use a tank shock on them for 1 CP. He is T 7, 8, 9, 10. Is he T10 or T11? T10. All right, 5 ups. 1, 2, oops, 2, 3. 3 mortals.
Into the breacher unit?
And it, yep. Yep. All right, so he boomed into them. Bangarang. All right. Mortarion is going to charge into these guys up top
Okay.
with a 10. So he's going to come right here. Actually, no, I'm just going to do that. It's easier. All right. Yeah, and I think that's all my charges I can make. I believe so. All right, up first, let's do the Carnivore. Try to clean those guys out and consolidate into these suits. So we get the sweep for 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Twos. Oh. Twos. 1 comes out. All right, these are strength 8. So twos. 1. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves. So 10 saves at 3 AP.
Into these guys?
Yeah.
All right, well, it just goes right through.
All right, and he's going to do his consolidate into these guys here. All right, and now Mortarion into them. Mortarion is going to do his strikes. Five. I'm going to do the sustained stratagem. Sanguis Flux. How much OC do you have on there?
This?
Yeah. Because he's OC 6.
Six.
You have 6 as well? All right.
Yes.
So I don't control it, but I will get sustained hits 1 if I do that. Yeah, all right, let's go for it. So I'm going to pop 1 for Sanguis Flux to take me down to 5 or to 1 CP. We have 5 strikes coming through, hitting on 2s with lethals. No lethals. All right, but everything goes through. Oh, I hate that. Strength 14. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at 4 AP.
4 up in Vuln. 3 going through.
All right, 4 damage apiece.
Of course there is. Got 2.
Got 2. All right. All right, and I believe that's all my charges. So I killed 4 units. Couldn't kill that last guy. So I get Area Denial at the end of my turn. And I get Recover Assets, but you have until the end of your turn to stop me. So
You recovered assets with 3 units?
So I recovered with 2 because I don't know if I can do 2 in the same spot. I don't know if it has to be a 3rd unit in your deployment zone.
Oh.
So I'll have to look into that, but yes, I'll do 2. I did these Plague Marines and the Rhino. Or, well, oh, I guess I couldn't. It had to be the Tallyman and the Plague Marines.
Okay, so I'll draw Defense Stronghold. You control 1 or more objective markers in your deployment zone. Of course. And Overwhelming Force. Just kill somebody on an objective marker. Okay, take a Battle Shock test here. Now, of course, I couldn't even get that. I'm going to do a Desperate Escape attempt. And do you know how that works? Is it 2d6?
For this guy?
Yeah, it's a Desperate Escape.
I don't know. I don't remember. Unless anybody in chat remembers how to do Desperate Escapes.
Oh, they stopped watching.
Oh.
Here we go. Battle Shock. If it falls back, you must take a Desperate Escape a test for every model. Yeah, what is it?
Oh, one die per model, Josh says.
Roll 2d6. Oh, 1 die per model, and then one is mortals.
1 and 2 is a dead model. I thought it was mortal wounds. I thought Aaron
passes.
clarified that before. He passed though?
Yeah, he passed.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Aaron said 1 and 2s were mortals.
I don't know why I can't find it under Battle Shock, and that's the only thing that came up.
It might be something different. Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Okay. These guys will fall back.
Are those things magnetic?
Yeah, they're magnetic.
That's pretty cool. Is that last guy dead?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he's alive.
Oh, I thought the whole unit got wiped.
You left the character.
Oh.
For the one, not the other one. Gonna advance this unit. I think I just need a 2. Okay. Oh, of course, this insane base doesn't fit. That's really all I got here.
I can't believe that one stupid guy got left alive. I thought he was dead.
So I'll
Didn't
use
see
a stratagem again to give this experimental ammunition, and he'll be guided for by the Cadre Fireblade, so we'll hit on 3s and re-roll the 1s and 2s.
What are you shooting at?
Mortarion.
Mortarion. All right.
So everything hits.
All right.
And we will wound you on 3s. And we're twin linked. Okay, so just 2 at AP3.
2 AP3, saving on 4-ups. Make 1, miss 1.
Shit, I forgot. No, I did re-roll it. Never mind. No, can't re-roll it. Re-rolled. Damage is it's just D6 plus 1. Okay, so it's 4. How many wounds did you have?
So he's at 8 wounds.
Okay.
I now have to roll Feel No Pains. 5 ups. He misses all 4. So he's at 4 wounds.
Alright, on 3s. And you fly, so re-rolling this. Okay, everything hits, but we need 5s to wound. Okay, we can re-roll 1 with our ability. You got 2 at AP1.
All right, saving on 3s. Save both. With a 3 and a 4.
I'm going to fire everything from this unit into the battle line unit on the thing.
Which guys?
These guys.
No, but which ones are you shooting with?
These ones into them. Yeah, I mean, does the Rhino block line of sight?
I think so. I think it just goes with true line of sight.
Are you sure? Because I didn't think it blocked it. Why do I? It's something different every time I fucking play with somebody.
I know.
Vehicle. I'm gonna have to Google it. Do vehicles block line of sight 40K? Yes, vehicles do block line of sight. However, it's important to note the vehicles don't inherently provide cover unless their data sheet specifies it. Okay.
Yeah, so I think unless you can physically see it.
All right, dude. Well, that's it then. Good game.
Calling it?
Yeah, this is
All right.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, man, good game.
For you, at least.
Nah. Your units unloaded on me in those Terminators.
Yeah, and you have a million fucking more. I mean, I don't understand how you have this much in your list. This is insane.
Can't wait until that Terminator detachment comes out, though.
Yeah, just
Shit.
gonna keep getting better.
All right, so.
So what are you looking like for the final?
The final?
Yeah.
Did you have anything to score in that turn?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing, dude.
All right, so what I had at the time was 78. Well, actually.
I mean, you could draw your secondaries for the last turn.
No, that's fine.
Because I'm sure you'll score them, whatever they are.
All right, so the final thing that I had was extend battle lines and engage on all fronts.
Extend battle lines is move on to something you don't already control.
Extend battle lines is you control one or more objective markers in your deployment zone and one or more objective markers in no man's land.
Oh, you see, yeah. So you just auto score that.
Yep.
Yeah. So you get the secondaries in the last one, and you'll get 16 on primary.
Engage on all fronts.
So that's probably max, right? 100.
Wholly within 4. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Sick.
Sickness.
But yeah, I think that's it, dude. I think we can turn it off. But really strong list you got.
Thank you.
I guess it's only gonna get better, I hear.
Yeah, and some changes probably based on points and stuff, but we'll see what happens in the next week or so with the codex.
Yep.
You might have been the last game of our group to see the codex Death Guard.
Maybe. Maybe. It seems like you seem to do best against me because your other games are like kind of close, and then.
No, it's not. It depends on how strong I can move up the board.
Because last time you scored like 80, but you didn't kill as much because I was like cagey.
Right.
This time I tried to fight back and I got tabled. So I don't. Maybe DG is just really good in the tower or something.
Maybe.
Or
I don't know.
I don't bring the best. I mean, you have really high toughness on everything you got. So maybe it's like a stat checklist that I just don't have the right stuff for.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I think what really helped me was keeping these poxwalkers back here to keep you out of my deployment zone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if you would have got back here, you would have gave me a problem because I only had one dude back here.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's cut it. Like and